the start thing, I'm afraid. Bad timing, I suppose.
I'll have to try
Excellent
harder this
timing.
time.
Okay.
You know, if Abel wanted to, he could have just like made a highlight of that of last session, just cut that part out.
I'll probably do that eventually.
Sure.
Yeah, yeah, because you can highlight stuff on Twitch, and it'll make a new permanent video for you.
I don't know if you guys hear it, but off in the distance there appears to be sirens.
Someone committed a murder.
Hopefully not.
Say that could be true.
Kobold orgies are illegal now. They're coming for us.
Alright.
Oh, no.
I'm blaming you for the fact that today's game ended. Well, I mean, it was cancelled, and not because of one person oversleeping and the other one touching butts outside of D&D.
Who's touching butts? Huh?
Was it me?
No,
I touched lots of butts.
you weren't even in the game, Chris. So no, it wasn't you.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. Chris was at work.
Touching butts.
Wait, when was I at work? What?
This morning? Or didn't you go to work?
Different game.
Yeah, it was a different game.
I was like,
Yeah, no.
oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute.
We're joking about my game that got canceled like very last minute
wow.
because half the players were gone.
Oh, okay. I missed all that. I'm on vacation today, but I still missed that.
One's on hiatus till possibly next month. The other one's fiance came, which I knew was going to kind of make things hectic, but let's not talk about that here and there. Anyway, D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Yes, Dungeons and Dragons. Even though this game has only had mostly dragons, no dungeons. I mean, there's a couple dungeons. Oh my god, touches every butt. Would anyone like to give a quick recap? I know it's been like 2 weeks since we played. Alright, Cody's be right backing, so anyone would like to give a quick recap? Please feel free to do so. And if you haven't, watch the VODs, just Cars keeps complaining about that in his Wednesday game, and everyone just like, nah bruh, I don't wanna. Not about that life, Cars.
Well, didn't Derek made a resume on the channel, so you should just read it.
Yeah.
Whoever wants to read it, go for it. I don't wanna. Okay, fine. I'm giving myself
I want to state for the record that if this was an in-person game, I would be able to recap every week because I take good fucking notes on in-person games.
How dare you take notes out of person games?
I don't know. I just can't because I'm on the computer and I'm like, oh, I'm gonna type notes, and then I just never do.
Oh my god, type notes, Chris. That's your homework now.
I think I still have my notes from the first campaign I was ever in like 1995.
Oh my god. Okay. Right. Okay. Anyway, I guess I'll do the recap, and I'll give myself inspiration. Because DM's gotta win somehow.
You can kill us with your inspiration.
Right, that'd be hilarious. Right, last time on Tales from Somalia. No, it's not Somalia. Last time from Tales from Ocraria.
There's an actual place called Somalia. So be careful.
Yeah.
All I'm saying is this. If people don't recognize that's a joke, then they have problems.
Well,
so what? You could say Tale from Canada, and no one would fucking care.
Tales from Croatia.
I'm just saying
Liechtenstein.
This is a simple disclaimer. We are honestly joking. We do not mean any offense to anybody. But if somehow you take offense to that, please rethink your life choices. Please.
Okay. Tales from Manitoba. Let's go.
Yes. I've never heard of that place, but let's go.
What? Okay, never mind. Let's go.
I came back in at a weird time. Fable castigated me.
Listen, even Canadians don't know about Manitoba. It's a mysterious place.
I'm Cody, just to give a quick summary, I made a dumb joke, and I just basically said if people take offense to me pronouncing a real life place as a simple joke, then they kind of need to rethink that I'm actually joking. Then I proceeded to give a disclaimer, and I'm going to continue the recap. That's pretty much it.
Gotcha.
Okay, anyway, another game from rousing game of Tales from Ocraria. Even though I've been kind of thinking of changing it to Tales from Adia because that's the name of the planet, but technically you're on a continent. Anyway, Tales from this place.
It's too late. It's been going on for 2 years. It's a little late for
Yeah.
that.
No one cares about the branding. Anyway.
Yeah, don't Kanye West this shit. Let's go.
Yeah.
Okay, fine.
What?
Just because you wrote it like, just because you said it like that, I'll do it then. I won't do it. Anyway, jokes aside. Right. So, last time you all, 3 of you were trapped in your minds in a. 3 of you were charmed to see your perfect world, the perfect happiness you wish to achieve with a loved one. Lucas basically became the hero of his own story, where his family and where his found family was safe. Everyone he loved was at the bar enjoying themselves. So it turns out that he was trapped, and a wicked Vixen had captured him. Where, thanks to the help of Ricardio as well as Lady Alestia, much to the possible dismay of Livia, because apparently that's a thing. Livia just hates other women. Go figure.
Yep.
Yes. Anyway, but yes. Thanks to their help, Lucas was able to become free. I believe he was the first one to become free. No, wait, no. It was Priscus, then Lucas, and then Webadell.
Yeah.
Because I think I did it.
Priscus tried kicking Lucas in the nuts then after that.
Yes. That was thanks to those two's help, like their help, Luke, and almost getting kicked in the nuts from a distance by fucking Priscus. He was saved.
I'm going to have a serious conversation with Priscus about this whole nut kicking thing, you know?
I know. I think this is Cody's wanted characters to kick everyone. He did it with Sam too, but the other time he punched someone anyway. Right. Priscus, thanks to the help of Varus, was able to break out of his mind, although I don't fully know if Priscus is fully over that traumatic experience. But that's nor here nor there. Webadills actually was able to do it just fine on her own, by straight up murdering her dad multiple times. Damn it, Webby, why are you like this?
I've been murdering all the assholes.
Why is Webby like this? Childhood trauma.
All day.
Yes, thanks to Webadell straight up getting angry and murdering her father, she was able to break free of her memories.
Olivia just went there thinking she was gonna help her, and she was like, "Meh, she's fine."
Right, Livia did try to help, and it did kind of help, but then she just saw Webby commit. What's the term?
Murder?
Right, but there's a term.
Patricide.
Patricide.
Patricide, yeah.
Yes, she just witnessed Webby commit patricide a couple times and was just like, "Okay, I'm bored of this," and the thing fell apart. Once you're awakened, once that was that, you notice that Dushai. Well, Lucas noticed that before he got I guess charmed. Let's go with that word. Essentially, Lucas saw that something was wrong with Dushai. The minute Dushai noticed Callie, she ran after her. After all of you were free, I think you all decided to just straight up tie Dushai up. I think that was the thing you guys did. Well, I don't remember what you decided to do with her. If anyone remembers, please feel to remind me.
What are
Was
we
it really
remembering?
us that did something?
I don't remember.
Or was it like Dushai's people?
Okay, I guess I remember.
I don't think she was with us at all.
Right.
Like type of thing. Like she just retreated.
Okay, then I guess.
But I don't remember.
Yeah, wait. We tied her up in the basement.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, we tied her up in the basement. And we had GIF guarding her, so she wouldn't hurt herself. Because I remember Webby tying the knots.
Okay, I guess.
Alrighty then.
I'll probably have to double check, but.
I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I remember tying somebody to a chair for their own safety.
Yeah.
And then telling GIF to take care of them, and I'm pretty sure that was Dushai.
Or something happened. I remember. Okay. Well, we figured this out. Let's push it a little. Let's move a little bit forward, I guess. Right. You guys went to go try and... After Lady Alessia told you that all of Ocraria is being under attack, you all made your way to Goldtrine to see if you would be able to help or find out more information from the guild. Upon going there, you noticed that multiple Yuan-Ti were kidnapping and stealing whatever they could from the city. You noticed that many of the guards who were still able to fight back were basically being overwhelmed by the Yuan-Ti. Once there, you all killed a bunch of Yuan-Ti, freeing the villagers. A couple of the guards who were kind of badly beat up, Lucas did heal them and offered inspiration to them, which it did well. Hopefully the guards are still doing good. You made your way to the guild where you saw some of the members who were still up and about trying to fight off what they could, as there are many Yuan-Ti dead bodies everywhere. You all did tie up one unconscious Yuan-Ti. Pippers put him in his bag and kept popping him out every 10 minutes so that he didn't suffocate. I remember that because Pippers kept saying every fucking 5 seconds, oh, 10 minutes, oh, 10 minutes, oh, 10 minutes. I remember that, Kyle.
It was more like every 5 minutes.
Sorry.
It's fine. I don't remember it was 10 or 5. I just remember that Pippers
10,
kept doing it.
Right. Yeah, we just had to make sure he didn't die, so I just wanted to make sure you didn't say something like, oh, you forgot. It's like, oh, no, never mind. Then he goes like, you son of a... Back then you go.
He was still unconscious though, so yeah. He did get
should have written something on his face when he ducked back in.
What?
He should have written something on his face from
Yeah,
Oh.
Yeah, I should have drawn a big dick on his head or something.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Yes, we're at a frat party, apparently. Right. When at the guild, you explained to the Guildmaster Clay what happened. He proceeded to get a call from the Queens of Silvermoon to know that the city of Silvermoon is also under attack. Guildthor is not under attack, but the Queen of the Duragons is pretty mad. Duragar is mad, and she sounds lovely, so instead of dealing with her, he literally threw the Stone of Sending outside the fucking window, which some say you can still hear her screaming to this day. But who knows? Anyway, right, we'll pick up with you guys at the guild, resting, trying to figure out your next plan to see what happens as we ended it there with you guys at the guild, waiting, possibly taking a long rest so that Miss Livia can prepare a certain spell to go into the mind of the Yuan-Ti to figure out any more memories. Write down notes, people.
I actually prepared it in advance, so it's fine.
Doesn't have to be detailed, just write, I plan to do this next. And that's random squibbles.
I prepared the spell. I would have remembered because I'm smart.
Yeah, maybe not in real life, Miss Anne.
Yeah, what? Oh my god.
Wow, damn, you just called her stupid.
I'm sorry, but I had to, Miss Anne. I saw my chest. But no, not being mean aside to each other. I hope you're all ready. We'll pick up today's session with, I still don't know, should I retcon that you guys did tie up Dashai, or retcon that she's still out and about due to the fact that I don't think any of us actually remember what we did with her?
I'm like 90. You want me to just go listen to the thing real quick? Because it was right in the beginning, wasn't it?
About probably like an hour in, give or take.
Ah, shit.
Yeah,
Can we retcon in that I drew a dick on the guy's head?
why?
Let me counter-argument that. Why not?
Okay, listen, you
Fair.
canceled 2 games today, this week, no. None happiness for you, okay? I'll think about it, okay?
I'll just draw it on the first available moment.
Oh my god. Why do you like this, you gremlin?
Pippers is my enabler, that's why.
I've said this to you in the DMs, but this whole party is an enabler. That is what it is. Okay. Right. I guess Dashai's tied up for now.
I trust Chris. He's smart, for real.
I have a specific memory of Webby saying, or me saying that Webby would tie knots and do it safely, as you can tie people up with, for reasons, in a safe manner.
Not sexual at all.
Yes, totally not. Okay. Alright. We'll pick up the session with you all resting at the guild. Every so often you see as the guildmaster is not really looking around, but moving around the guild, talking to different stones, trying to gauge the situation of the world so far. And by the looks of it, it's not looking so good in certain places. If there's anything you want to do, let me know.
Quick question.
Yes.
Do I still have the guy, or did we get rid of him?
I believe you guys put him in like a bit of a dungeon/storage room.
Okay. But he's still in our immediate presence, right?
Yes, he is at the guild. So yes, he is within your immediate presence. And yes, you
Is
can draw a dick on him.
Oh no, that's not what I'm asking about. I'm wondering if he's under guard.
Yes.
Okay, because otherwise I was going to have Butlertron in there with a crowbar, and every time he wakes up, just bash him on the head.
Oh my days, okay. Oh my actual days. Okay, anything you guys would like to do? Okay.
Is it before sleep or after sleep?
I'm gonna roll something real quick. Just let me be fair about this, Miss Anne. Let's see. It's oh god. Let me roll it again.
It's a Tarrasque.
It's a Tarrasque, I'm afraid.
Don't ask me why, but it is.
Yes, this is after sleep. This is after getting their rest.
Okay. Well, Olivia, I guess, would try and... So we captured that guy. Kind of figure out where the woman is, I suppose, mostly.
I believe so. Oh my god,
That
I
would be the
forgot.
main play.
Oh, I forgot Lady Bumblebee was coming to the guild as well. Oh dear goodness gracious. But yes, I believe that is what you were doing. While Olivia is preparing her spell, is there anything else you guys are doing?
I guess. Probably assessing the damage that Goldtrine has kind of sustained, as well as finding out how many people are still, enthralled, charmed in their own little wonderland right now.
By the looks of it, Mr. Karis, Lucas, many of the buildings, many of the buildings have broken windows, broken doors. About a good portion, probably like 80% of the citizens of Goldtrine are hypnotized right now. The guards are patrolling. Many of them do look like they're are covered in bandages, but they're moving the civilians to one big place to try to have like a better, they're kind of, with the civilians who aren't in their own wonderland, they are moving them, they are working together to move them to a safer place. So that way they don't, in case they get attacked again, they'll be able to better guard them.
Okay.
Most of the civilians you do see that aren't affected are, as I mentioned before, children. Just like the same case that happened with Getz and Snowflake. they don't know the concept of lust or this kind of thing, so they're not affected by it. They're essentially immune to it.
Yeah.
So sadly, many of the places most of the civilians you do see are young children crying to their parents, trying to figure out what's going on. It is not a good sight.
Oh dear.
You're not adopting them. They have parents.
They have parents, very horny but real alive parents.
Lust isn't always about the horny. Get out of here. Why did I say that? Ugh.
Okay, alright, so we'll put it this way. Many of their parents are in a very unfulfilled, loveless relationship.
Fuck's sake, that's worse. That's so really worse.
Can I?
Yes, go ahead.
Can I just say real quick before I crawl back into my hole? It's not always about the horny Spider-Man.
Is it about the Mets? It's all about the Mets. Okay. Enough with the weird kingpin. God damn it.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god.
Also, Cody, I'm gonna fill in your hole so you can't go back in.
Oh my.
Yeah.
God damn it!
Are we still doing phrasing?
In the immortal words of Archer, phrasing.
Shit.
I wasn't gonna say anything, but Kyle's a butt.
What happened?
Nothing.
Phrasing.
Oh, we're filling up each other's holes.
God, fuck.
Alright, I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you guys later. Great week.
I'll join you too. I'm leaving. Bye.
Kill me now. Just end me.
We can't, Cars. We need you to be the hero I know you can be, my man.
No, I don't want to be anymore.
Fine, you can't be the villain either. You can be a civilian.
Shit!
God damn it.
I can't win!
Oh my god.
Okay, so we have a whole bunch of crying children.
Yes.
That we apparently are laughing at because their parents are too busy being lustful.
Yes.
So,
and they're apparently in dead-end relationships that are unfulfilled. So what do you want to do?
You know, arranged marriages and whatnot. Well, we should probably do something about the kids. Someone grab the kidnapping sack.
Oh my god.
I'm not gonna kidnap children.
Oh, that's where you draw the line?
Yeah, I'm not gonna kidnap children.
Okay, I think I have an idea. While Lydia is preparing her spell, unless there's something everyone else wants to do, as Lydia's preparing her spell, you all watch as a very incredibly fast blur of reddish, a very reddish blur comes flying towards the city. Well, not
Flash!
the city, but the town, because I imagine even though Dusha is in her condition, she still would probably want to help the children. Let me know if I'm wrong, little thing.
Silence.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
She's become the Flash.
Okay, I imagine this is what's happening. You see a young dragonborn girl running towards the city, being chased by a red dragonborn. As you can see, because Pippers has a really high passive perception, so does Lucas with a 16. You all notice that the Shy has broken free and is chasing Callie again.
I don't think that's the case, but okay, go on. Go on.
I mean, it's up to you.
I'm intrigued. Continue.
I don't know. Let me know what Dushy's doing, because I don't know what to tell you anymore.
Well, she can just be out of commission until we go check on her.
That's fair too. Do that.
Yeah, about that. Okay. Okay, that doesn't happen.
You don't have to. You don't have to shoehorn in anyone.
Okay.
So, so those of us that are conscious and not tied up will. Well, I guess Lucas would suggest that we have to do something to console the kids. So he's going to be asking around for anyone who has experience with children to help out. You know, and he's just going to kind of try to gather up the kids and just basically spin them a tale, you know, with some truth laid in, but making it less scary sounding.
Mm-hmm.
So he will probably say it like along the lines to each of the kids, you know, trying to persuade them to calm down and that everything will be okay.
Mm-hmm.
That you know, be like, your parents will be fine. A nasty, evil, bad guy has cast a spell upon them and many other of the adults. But don't worry, adventurers like me and others are going to find this bad guy and give them a good kick in the butt and tell them to stop it and to let your parents go. And then we're going to toss them in jail. So until your parents are free from this bad spell, I need you all to be as brave as you can to help out with what you can do and take care of each other. The oldest of you, I need you to look after the younger ones and help us distribute food and water. Can you do that?
One of the older ones will nod his head.
Good. And if you all can do this and help us out, then I will deputize you all as junior adventurers.
Alright.
Do I have to roll anything to
Fable?
bullshit them?
Yes, perception, please. Persuasion, yes, Cody?
Are there any, like, adults in authority around who haven't been affected?
There are a couple of them, yes.
And we have freed a few.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to find someone and try to pawn these kids off on them. Like someone who's actually prepared to care for them.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was hoping you would.
There appears to be this really nice woman who is wearing, I guess you could say, a robe, a religious robe with a holy symbol on embroidered onto it. She seems to be she seems to be hurrying around. You've seen her walk around helping the guards by bandaging up their wounds and stuff like that. She seems to possibly be able to take care of the children.
Okay. Cool.
Alrighty.
Go to her then.
What's her name?
Her name is Sister Elizabeth.
Okay.
She is, by the looks of it, a human woman with really with really beautiful greenish eyes and blondish hair. As I mentioned, she does appear to have a holy symbol embroidered into her robes
Clothing?
and stuff like that. Yes.
What's the holy symbol of?
I'm
not there. Never mind.
Yes, but if Priscus wants to know, I would need a religion check, please. A religious check. Oof, I'm out of words. I am not a good DM today, my boys. I am not.
Just calm your nerves. Calm your nerves.
Hold on, roll 20 is being butts.
Oh no, not the butts. Okay. I don't know why you had advantage, but okay.
I forgot to turn the toggle off, so it's like a 14.
Okay, that's good enough for this one. It is. Let me get my notes real quick. Let me grab my notes. My notes have been grabbed. And just sort through them because I write down a lot of stuff that will never come into play, but I just enjoy world building. No, that's the Fallen. That's not the gods. Here they are. Okay. Okay, let's see. How do I... You know it's bad when you can't even pronounce your own god's name. Oh, goodness gracious almighty. Give me a second, everyone, while I look up how to pronounce this freaking name. And good thing it doesn't sound like something bad you would actually say. Or sounds like dickhead. Poor Jay.
Ah,
Poor loser.
D-head.
Lendrias.
D-head.
Her name is Lady Lendrias. Lendrias? I'm gonna write it down. There you go. Oops. That was in caps, my bad.
Stop yelling at us.
I know, right? She is essentially Priscus. You would know her to be the Aquarian version of. She is the deity of healing. She's a deity of healing, mercy, and life. Much of her teachings go. Many of her followers believe that helping others in need is a worthy cause. Sadly, some of her followers have taken it to the extreme and gotten hurt themselves. But nonetheless, much of her followers do work at do take in orphans and mostly help those in need of sickness and things like that. So she would probably be the perfect person to leave the children with.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
I will approach her and ask her to do that.
Okay. She'll reply with, I have my hands full at the moment, but I will see to it that the children are well taken care of till their parents are safe then. May Our Lady's guidance be with you, adventurer. These trying times, I feel we all need it.
And also with you.
Oh my goodness, my friend's called Spider-Man. So dumb. Anyway, right. So the children are now in the safety of Lady Elizabeth, who will take care of them until their parents come back to consciousness, hopefully. Unless there's not anything else you guys would like to do, I will go ahead with Miss Livia.
Yes.
And as you finish the preparations for your spell, you cast your spell, and you touch the creature, and you enter their mind.
Don't have to touch them. If I touch someone, it's to make them go in the dream of someone.
Okay, I didn't read that part.
But they have to be sleeping, though.
They're pretty much unconscious. You guys kind of made sure of that.
Good.
You guys did one hell of a beating on this person. They've been unconscious for hours. Okay. So you enter the dream. What exactly are you looking for? Or how exactly does the spell work?
Well,
do you just go to...
Based on what's written, what I wanted to do is take the appearance of the woman I saw in Webby's dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I can say 10 words. I'm just making sure. I don't want to do 3d6 psychic damage on it.
I think it would die, yes.
Yeah, that's why. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
It's the part where if you make the dream kind of more of a nightmare, then they take damage. So I wouldn't make it a nightmare, but I would, have just a very simple, all completely dark area with only the person I saw in Webby's dream appearing. That would be me in disguise type of thing.
Okay.
And I would just tell the guy, tell them where I am. It's an order.
Okay.
And look very menacing.
Evil.
Alrighty. Can the creature respond to you? I'm just curious.
Let's see. Message can also shape the environment of the dream, create landscapes, objects, and other images. Messenger can emerge from the trance at any time, ending the effect of the spell early. The target recalls the dream
I can
perfectly.
converse with the target as long as it remains asleep.
So I will assume that it does say that you can.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's the case, the target, the creature, looks as soon as the creature sees you, Olivia, in your disguised form. It falls to one knee with its head down and says, "As you command, my lady. But are you sure about this? These creatures aren't as weak as we were told they were."
Are you disputing my orders?
No, my lady, forgive me. Very well.
That will be all, and it will disappear, and that's it.
Okay.
Making it simple,
Okay.
dominant.
Back with Garfield ball? What?
What is going on in the background in someone's place?
Well, I
it's
don't have a
it's
dog.
little sayings.
Oh, it's the dogs. Someone's here.
Oh.
Deal, so they're getting excited.
Okay. Very well. That's the end of that, and we'll say about an hour or two passes before the before the prisoner wakes up. Around that time, that is when Lady Bumblebee arrives at the guild.
Bumblebee!
Again, if there's anything you guys would like to do, let me know. If not, I will try to push the story forward ever so slightly.
Bumblebee, more like Bumblebee. Oh.
How dare you, Karst, you're grounded.
Oh.
Anyway, Lady Bumblebee does arrive at the guild. Seeing the shape it's in, she greets you all. Or she greets whoever can find her first. Or she finds first and says, hi everyone. I wish we could have met again in better circumstances, but I think I did mention I have some information. I don't know how much help it'll be, but once everyone's gathered, I'd be more than happy to tell you.
Alright. Well,
I'm gathered. I don't know about the rest of you.
Dustshy is currently indisposed of right now. Not
She's
really
still-
sure what's wrong with her.
Is she still safe
I
in
mean,
Cali?
we should probably go check on her.
Yeah, we probably should.
Did we try to tie her up again?
Could Lady Bumblebee, could you walk and talk along the way as we head and check on Dustshy?
Yes, that'll be fine with me. Oh,
Alright, everyone. Let's head back to our home and see how Dustshy's doing.
okay.
Well, okay, so my plan is if we're trying to catch Dustshy, I'll blind her. One of you two of you'll tackle her, and Webby, with her expert in sailor's knots, will be able to tie her up.
She should be tied up still, I hope.
I thought she was flying around after Callie.
No, that was retconned.
Oh,
I don't
well,
know.
I'm sorry. I wasn't here for it. I wasn't here for the laws of reality changing. I'm sorry.
Lucas is gonna hold up the Infinity Gauntlets for the redstone glowing. Reality is what I wish it to be.
Oh my god, get out of here.
I was busy drawing dicks on a bunch of orphans' parents.
Pippers, why? Why, Pippers?
Why not?
Because it's wrong.
Oh my days. Okay.
Right.
Also,
Right,
how did
wrong
you
or
reach?
subjective.
Also, how did you reach their faces?
I can climb.
You climbed on comatose people.
Yes.
Pippers, do you realize how wrong that is?
I mean, they don't know.
Can I just say, I like to imagine.
But I know now.
Oh my gosh. I like to imagine Pippers literally just has a step ladder he has in his like bag of holding and takes it out when he can pull pranks with it and stuff.
Actually, I think I still have a patch for that.
Yeah.
God damn it.
Yeah. I just imagine Pippers has ways of going past. As long as it's funny and worthy of a prank, he'll find ways to do it. He'll climb people if he has to.
As I say, where there's a will, there's a way.
Pretty much. Yeah. Pippers is the embodiment of that. I like to imagine. Okay.
Oh yeah,
Alright.
I do have a wooden ladder I could summon at any time that's 24 feet long. I can reach anybody.
Oh
my
god. Alright then, Pippers, your hijinks aside. Doshai is still tied up, as that is the reality of things. Right, DM?
You're right.
Alright, so let's go check on her and see if she's snapped out of it yet, or if we have to snap her out of it ourselves.
Right. Okay, as you all are walking, as a group, Lady Bumblebee begins to tell you what she knows. She begins to say this. Okay. From what I understand, we're dealing with UNT, yes?
To the best of my knowledge, that is what they are.
Right. I think I know where they might be coming from. I could be wrong, but this is just the best guess I have so far. You see, there's a small, well, not small, it's a small island nearby known as the Wilderness of Triumph, or at least that's what what we call it. The locals just call it the jungle. Very nice. Occasionally I trade with the inhabitants there. There's a group of Tabaxi that call themselves the Claws of the Moon. I'm not really sure why. None of them, at least I hope they're not from the moon, and if they are, how did they get here? Right, anyway, I spoke to them as of recent where they mentioned that many Yuan-Ti originated from there, or their tribal leader once told me a story that at one point a great empire of the Yuan-Ti began there, but due to infighting or a great cataclysm, the empire fell. I'm not really sure if that made sense. Empires fall over time, but never once in my years of being alive or the other dragons so far have they ever said that Yuan-Ti have ever done this.
I see. Well, that is a bit concerning. Pippers, do you have the map?
Of course I got the map. Do I have the map?
Someone with a map, could you... Let's look up, see what this wilderness is.
I pull out the map.
Very well.
Alright. There it is, and I point.
Right. I am pinging to it.
Yeah.
See, well, whenever I touch my finger on the paper, there's a little like wave there. That's the place.
Fascinating, Pippers.
Yeah, it's magic paper.
Pippers,
Yes.
you notice on the map it's actually near your home. It's not near, but you do see where you came from on the map.
Wait, we're not going there, are we?
I don't know.
Are we going there? We're not going.
Going where, Pippers?
To the place that my finger is pinging on right now.
You mean here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh shit! It did it for you too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh,
Damn
magical,
it.
magical. Must be a magical map. So, well, Lady Bumblebee said this is where she thinks that the UNT have come from, where their home is, or their home base at least. So looks like we're gonna have to head there and see if we can track down the Lust Book owner.
Could we just pour cold water over the place and say we did?
No, wait, why?
That's how you stop people from eating lustful. You just dump cold water on them.
I don't think that's how this works with something magical, but
Have we tried it on the horny people?
no.
Oh, wait, that's right. Try it.
But Pippers,
Oh,
is there something for some reason you want to go there?
No.
Inside
No.
check.
No.
Shit.
And I'm giving myself guidance.
Oh, Pippers, why are you giving yourself guidance? Pippers,
'Cause
what are you doing? What are you doing, Pippers?
No reason.
13.
Shit.
I just felt a little. It takes a lot of magic to do that pinging thing on there. I just needed a little boost. Thank you.
Inside check.
Okay, guidance again.
Why are you giving yourself guidance again, Pippers?
Because I feel like I need a pick me up today. Okay.
Oh, okay. Okay.
God damn it.
Yes. I see. Lucas mentally notes that Pippers is full of bullshit, but he's not going to call him out on it. Because, he figures that Pippers will talk about it if he wants to talk about it. He's just going to pat Pippers on the shoulders like, alright, well, if you need any more of a pick-me-up, I can heal, so I can, if you need healing. Or I can play you a tune.
Why are we playing a tune? What's happening?
Alright, I'm back.
A tune, music to lift your spirits.
So I didn't miss much, I assume.
Well, you missed Lucas inciting Pippers twice.
Okay.
You didn't know you were gone.
Yeah, I said I will be right back and I'll close a window real quick.
Oh, I did not hear that.
Sorry about that. I did say that, but you two were
You
busy
just
talking.
you just leave us, man. How could you just leave us?
It's getting dark and weirdos are lurking inside windows, man. I don't want
Okay.
that in my life.
Well, Lucas knows that. Well, at least on the second one, about him needing a pick me up, is that that Pippers is bullshitting, but he's not gonna come out on it, and figures that Pippers will tell him what's going on. If he feels like it.
Okay.
So he's just gonna just support Pippers right now.
Okay. Right. As you guys walk to the thing, Lady Bumblebee tells you what she knows of that place, just that there are a lot of very creatures that you don't normally see in places like this. She also mentions the fact that at times that apparently some of the residents there tell her they've seen something called a dinosaur.
Nice little tune.
Get out of here.
Bling, bling, bling.
But yes, that apparently the residents there do mention that the fact that they deal with dinosaurs sometimes.
I think somebody in the background just got a power up. Anyway, sorry.
God damn it.
Sorry, I interrupted you.
Stupid truck going by, sounding like a power-up. Anyway, right. She'll mention that, and as soon as you arrive to the, I was gonna say the Enchanted City. I don't know why. You got after an hour of Lady Bumblebee explaining what she can to you, or whatever questions you have. You make it back home, where you guys go to see where you left us shy. Yes, I believe that's the plan. Okay.
Yeah, let's go see Dust Shy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is everyone coming with us?
I assume
I would hope so. I'd hope so.
I don't know. What do you guys? Yes.
Let's go see that Shy.
Okay.
Yes.
I mean, that's what we're for. We're here for, so yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see Dust Shy and drive a dick on her head. Let's go!
Yeah. Where I go?
Okay.
Take a pictures.
I hate it.
So we all. So Laybone will be walking, talking with us as we head back.
Mm-hmm.
Checking in with everyone at our home base. How's everyone's doing?
Mm-hmm.
Lucas will just kind of ask, is Dust Shy still contained?
Jeff will respond. Yes, I believe so. She hasn't really made much of a sound, and Lady Calcerat doesn't seem to want to. Doesn't seem to really want to go in there, which is strange. They're always together, but I'm not really one to pry.
All right.
Oh, one last thing. In case anyone was curious, Lady Bumblebee would explain what the current situation is in Silencia. So far, they're doing pretty good. Many of the civilians are actually entranced. No attacks from anything yet, and in case there is an attack, she says there is something to fight off the attacks. She doesn't really go into detail, but it does sound ominous, that's for sure. Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, that's good to know. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So how are we going to wake up Dust Shy? Pippers, you mentioned cold water.
Yes.
Do you think that would work on her?
Nah, I was thinking about it. It didn't work on you.
Right. That's why That's why I have a bucket on my head.
Yeah.
And not because it was funny.
Partway it was mostly because it was funny. I'm not going to admit that.
Of course not.
Fair.
All right then. So, should we try? I don't know. Slapping her? That's knock some sense into her or something.
Is she awake?
If you want me to
You guys are
try,
outside of the door, unless you. I can't
Yeah,
answer any questions until you open
Yeah.
the door.
Well, to be fair, I also slapped you too.
I mean, if you guys want, I have a good slapping mechanism.
But yes.
Yeah, we got the slapper.
And you guys are just outside of the door. So
I go in. What the fuck?
Okay. I was just like, do they open the door? Because I don't want to be
Thought
rude.
they
and
did.
Say, no, Miss Ann. If they did, I didn't hear that. Then that would be my bad, and I apologize. I guess okay. You open the door, and you see Dust Shy. She's untied.
Dusky Shy. How are you doing?
Fucking great.
Yes, and you also hear one of the farmers at your house having a freaking leaf blower.
Yeah, seriously, right in front of my window when it's finally my thing. God.
Why do they wait?
They do wait. They're like everywhere else, and then when it's my turn to answer, it's like brrrr! You're next to it. Alright. But I think you would just see I think you would just see her untied, sitting on the ground reading a book kind of deal. Looking has a bored look on her.
Are you feeling better?
So, finally someone shows up. Jeez, don't know why you guys tied me up.
You know it's for your safety, sweetheart. Are you
Why are
ready
you
to go
talking
on
like
an
that?
adventure?
I'll look at one of the other ones and be like, why is she talking like that?
We're just kind of concerned about.
Okay, why are you talking like that? Why are you all slurred?
We're talking like that because there's somebody outside with a leaf blower.
Hey, not my farm.
No,
Are you back to? I mean, are you?
Are you okay in the head? Is your brain all fine, or
That's kind of rude.
or is it all messed up still?
I mean, from what I saw, you're pretty messed up in the head as well.
What did you see?
You don't think I don't see stuff that she sees? That's crazy.
Pretty sure. Wait, who sees? Wait,
Dust Shy, obviously. Come on. You already heard about this. You've already seen the stuff that happens. I mean, come on.
Wait, when
Okay,
did
so
you-
we
where
have
were you in
not
my head?
shy, Dust Shy right now. I mean, you know, like the more sadistic Shy.
So when you look at her eyes,
Sadistic?
yeah, something I think Little Sling forgot to mention. When you look at Dushy's eyes, they don't have the youthful glow they normally have. In fact, they're soulless. I believe that's how the freaking girl from the manga has her eyes like.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
Yeah, her eyes don't have that shine anymore. They're just pure soulless eyes. Like Cars keeps getting angry at me when I don't draw pupils because he's a butthole. But that's not the point.
They need pupils. Eyes have pupils.
You need
Not this
pupils.
squad.
I have pupils.
Lies.
How do you know?
Well, anyways.
Anyway, great. So you're not Dust Shy, are you? You're
Well, we're all Dust Shy. I mean, come on. I
You're-
mean, as you get older kind of thing and you mature more, do you say that you're not, like, you? Because, I mean, you don't act like your younger self, right? So, it's just me, Dust Shy. Just not the Dust Shy you usually talk to.
So you're Twilight.
That name, I guess, is okay. You can call me Twilight, I guess. That's kind of weird. I mean,
It's
I'm not
pretty bad
purple.
book.
Yeah.
What? Well, I mean, if she's not the Dust Shy, that's usually love.
Well, I mean, there's
fought
several.
with.
I mean, there's several others kind of thing. I'm pretty sure you met a couple before, and I'm sure you didn't call them Twilight, did you?
Beforehand, I didn't know that it was. Well, this.
Can we just switch to the other version of you?
No, sadly, she's kind of
What
out
if I
of
slap you?
that. That doesn't work. I mean,
I slap him. Slap her. Bam.
Okay, roll me a strength check.
I saw him. Boom.
I'll probably have to be at disadvantage. I don't know. Just roll me a straight.
And I'm going to add my armor of magical strength, which adds my intelligence, so it's an 18.
That still doesn't hit Dushy though, but
You
God damn it.
monster.
What?
Adding in magical armor.
Dushy, you are slapped on the face, but it doesn't necessarily hit you. Well, actually, let's see how much you'll hit her for. Roll me just a straight strength attack, like
I think that's just a D4.
yeah, a D4
Yeah.
plus your strength, which would probably be a negative.
Yes, it is a -1, so that's a 2.
Dushy, you are lightly slapped on the face. It's like that, just a slight. It doesn't even hurt. It's just like kind of feels like a small mosquito bit you.
I don't know how she puts up with you all.
Ah, God damn it, that didn't
What?
fix.
I mean, she's no cakewalk either. Some of the times, rushing
Yeah,
into
but
danger.
some of you are pretty extreme. I mean, like,
Mhm.
literally, she's having fun with her baby kind of thing, and you decide to try to steal it away from her. That's pretty fucked up.
You got a point.
Can you honestly say she'd be good at raising a baby?
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
she's raised others before, kind of thing. Callie's her sister. She
Yeah,
may be a little bit overprotective when it comes to kids, and but
She's got more points than you do.
yeah, I mean, like,
Lucas, just
I know.
saying.
Yeah, I
I'm
mean,
not saying,
yeah,
I'm not saying I mean better.
Realistically,
And
Yeah,
also,
but-
I was gonna say, also, Dusha and I share joint custody, and she's the responsible parent. I'm the fun one. I'm the one the kids really want to hang out with, right?
As I point to not Dashai.
Anyway, like she's gonna ignore that.
Wow.
So
you!
so instead of dusk shy, should you be dawn gregarious?
You hear
Or Don Bold.
you hear you hear the voice of Callie say, when you say I should have said it earlier. When you mention is there a way to get her back or something like that, Callie will say, "Yeah, I really miss that Dashai actually."
Why are there
Kelly, it's been
multiple-
forever.
I know.
Well-
I really wish you would go back.
Yeah, well, you see, the thing is, like, as you were told before, she was tortured, and her mind kind of broke, so when the spell was placed on her to lock her mind, it kind of separated all her emotions and, I guess you can say, personalities to, like, different rooms. So when something happens that either has Dashai remember something or, the spell activates again, it basically pulls her into one of those said rooms and then kicks out that emotion to take over for a while. It wasn't part of the spell. I think it was just like a side effect to when it happened.
Lucas is just gonna look at everyone else and just kind of like with a very like blank-faced look, like that doesn't sound very healthy, does it?
No,
Yeah,
but I
exactly.
mean, if you were tortured for a year, kind of thing, being ripped apart, kind of deal, literally dying, kind of thing, I don't think you would be in the right set of mind as well, would you?
It's called a defense mechanism, just saying.
Yeah.
So we need to get Dashai you into therapy. Great.
Well, no. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess it would be great, but I think we should wait until, like, whatever spell that keeps her mind separated, like, complete again.
It's not.
Uh-huh.
It's not
Couldn't
gonna
just be-
work.
Can we just have somebody be like, dispel magic?
No, this isn't like your typical Livia magic. This is more like, deity, style magic,
Just gonna say my magic has nothing typical.
I mean, I've seen your stuff, Livia, and you have great dreams and stuff, but, I don't think you'll want to deal with, like, what's inside her mind right now, do you? I mean...
Yeah, I'll modify your memory right now. If you want.
Well-
You're respectful. Now I miss Dashai.
Callie will stand will stand between you all, like between all of you, and say, "Look, she won't remember this when she returns back to normal. It happens from time to time."
Yeah.
Wait, she won't remember.
No.
Yeah, I mean,
but
you've already
will.
seen that before.
God damn it!
Is it like my magic and Webby slaps the wall and casts smite? Some shit.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but more at a more powerful version.
Got it.
So maybe if you level up, I don't know, your subclass a bit higher, you could do. No, I'm kidding.
I did not know
Holy
this.
shit.
I did not know this Dashai knew the way the mechanics of the world work.
Yes,
That's
this
so-
is
We're dealing
this
with
is
Deadpool.
no, this is Shy Pool. God,
Shy Pool.
no, but no, but
This is the
yeah.
dust shot that's into the Facebook metaverse.
yeah.
Oh no.
Alright, but basically, yes. I was, basically, I guess you can say born during her torturing phase, so I was obviously before the spell happened, so I can kind of have more free will compared to the others.
Okay. Well, can you answer a couple questions then?
No.
Please? Please. Pretty please?
I guess.
Okay, so can you tell us why what would a little bit more details on why Dashai was tortured?
I thought that, Well, it's because Dashai contains, like, half of a power that was needed to bring back, a deity. So she was tortured to, corrupt that power for when it happened,
Did they
corrupt
succeed?
deity. I mean, obviously not. I'm still here. She's still here.
Okay.
Summoning a deity in a mortal body is usually means like, mortal go bye-bye.
Ah.
Any other question? No, was that it?
Well, second question. Well, let's see how to phrase this. Do you know what triggered this recent relapse?
Oh yeah, when that one person's master, obviously sacrificed himself to die.
Who?
That red hair fella, the one who just had that wedding. Dashai was grabbed by the creature, was about to be murdered. He stopped it, kind of deal, and basically took her place, and they got sent somewhere. And he sounded like this was the last time. Oh yeah, that's right. He wanted me to tell him something, but I can't remember what it was.
So, wait. You talking about Raphael?
Wow. I mean, I can see stuff, but I'm terrible with memory.
Oh, great.
So that idiot angel. So the idiot angel caused this. Great.
Yeah, I guess.
So he sacrificed himself to save us? Or save Dashai?
Well, I think it was like, save everyone in general kind of thing. But at the time, yeah, Dashai was one of them.
Is he really... Do you know what... Do you remember what happened?
Oh yeah, they went somewhere else kind of thing. Got teleported, portal to do all that.
So he might still be alive then?
Nah, it sounded kind of like I know I'm gonna die, so.
Well, we don't know for sure.
Pretty sure.
Well, Raphael isn't always the most correct on things. He's been wrong before.
Nah.
Wait, I know. Lucas is gonna kind of reach into his bag and he's gonna pull out from like the protected casing the vial of Raphael's blood.
Mm-hmm.
If he's still alive, then we can track him with this. But I don't know the magic for finding him. Shit. Livia, Pippers, do either of you know tracking magic? Or magic of that type that can track someone?
Do
I
I?
mean, you guys have other things to deal with, don't you? You guys were talking in front of my door for quite a while, so I kind of heard bits and pieces of what was going on.
You're spying.
I mean, you guys were talking pretty loud. I was
We
just
have
trying
our
to read my
prisoner
book.
to, go see and have him tell us where to find his master.
Yeah, the person behind this entire... Well...
I mean, I can have like a sending spell prepared tomorrow.
Oh, it's if he's on the same plane as us still.
Well, that's all I can do.
Well, it's true.
Not as amazing as a god.
Oh, you still do amazing stuff. At least you do more things than I can.
Y'all ask your patrons and your gods and your...
Oh, I would try to refrain from asking her for stuff. It usually comes with a, quid pro quo.
Yeah. Plus, having a god, like having to rely on a god kind of thing isn't, very great considering, like, if the god dies or if something happens,
Piss him off.
Yeah, you're out of your magic, out of your powers.
You're a cleric.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a cleric talking about how you don't want to rely on God.
No, I'm just saying, you know, it's always not a good idea to rely on your deity for everything.
So then, well, we're going to try to find exactly where, well, let's call her Lust right now is, and keep her from doing again what she did. Apparently there's been somehow simultaneous attacks across multiple kingdoms. This kind of level of coordination is not something I would expect from the UNT. Somehow they're able to communicate and coordinate this stuff.
That, or it's just a worldwide effect.
Well, yes. Yeah, that's another thing. Lust's power being this strong to affect multiple areas from a great distance is worrisome enough, but her being able to coordinate her people to then simultaneously attack everyone, it's got me very worried. And now we got broken Dust Shy here.
Everyone's broken.
She's able to.
Are you able to fight still?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to fight?
Nah, I guess.
Well, I guess that's better than nothing. Well, we could really use our healer again.
Oh, I can heal.
Good. While I can heal too, I'm not as good at it as you.
I don't know. I've seen Livia heal. She's pretty good at it.
Livia's healing is counterproductive. She heals others and hurts herself. It's like,
got to prepare the spell.
don't you prepare that, please. I beg of you, do not prepare that spell.
It's really good, though.
Yeah, I mean, any healing
But
is
you
good
are
healing.
so squishy.
What are you talking about? Like
You got
more than half 100 non-squish points.
Pippers. How would you rate your vitality?
Squish level? Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
squish level.
How many squish points do you got?
I got a fair amount of squish points, but I'm also an incredible coward who's the first one to run behind one of you, so you take the hit for me.
When you start asking people how squishy they are, Webby starts poking her abs.
I mean, I have technically 95 squish points on 100.
I honestly
Score.
love how meta
I'm
this
super
is
pumped.
getting.
95. Pippers, how many squish points do you have?
Oh my god.
How many squish points do I have? You don't ask a kobold that!
Fine, how much?
Only another kobold gets another kobold that!
I'm sorry, fine, Pippers, how many times can you get hit if each hit did, say, like 1 point of damage? How many hits could you take?
0!
0?
Because I don't like to get hurt.
Well, yes, but I mean, if you were alone and fighting multiple people, how many hits could they deal to you before you go unconscious?
Probably the first thing that's gonna happen is they'll close their ears because I'll just scream.
See, it's obvious I'm like more buff than he is.
Yeah, I guess so. I guess you are more buff than Pippers is.
If you're talking about my hit points, though, I have 80 of them.
80, huh?
Yeah.
Wow, Pippers, you're more squishy than Livia is.
I mean,
Raphael.
I may have been counting,
According to Raphael,
I mean,
oh, you're
you know,
You're cheating?
the little extra that I can motivate in everyone every morning.
Oh, your motivation, yes, that is
isn't
very
it like an
But
additional 15
Still, that's
or
only like I only have like -2. Like then
We're gonna have a
compared to
squish measuring contest. Webby wins. So fuck y'all.
I mean, you guys are kind of getting sidetracked. I mean, isn't there something
Listen,
important?
you're not even that shy. Maybe you should be contributing to this.
Yes, Dusha would be joining in on
Our-
this.
Our group name is maybe the Chaotic Comments, but it's really subtitled.
That's a terrible name.
This group is called the Meta People, apparently.
See, I could do this spell like easily 4 times without dying. Easily.
That's if you didn't get hurt beforehand.
I'm never hurt.
Because we're there to look out for each other.
But
So are you worried if
Yes.
she uses? So are you worried
When I
if she uses
lose,
some of
it-
her HP?
Doubles for the other person.
Listen,
I just don't want you to die.
So it's like if we take, our buffness as a collective team, it's like we're not losing anything.
I'm gonna lean over to Callie and be like,
We're
so
just
are they
winning."
together or what?
besides, you know what's even better than healing?
What?
Dealing damage. Because if you kill the thing that's hurting you, then you don't have to worry about healing anymore.
Well, yes, I guess that's true.
Remember, always be DPSing.
As a healer, yeah.
Yeah, even as a healer, always be DPSing.
Another version
As this
of
conversation
you-
continues to go on, Webby starts slapping herself in the face with her hand mace.
Webby! Stop it! No!
Callie will say, another version of you once said, they said, is it like an on and off thing between them? And I think it is at this point.
Nah.
Wait, what? What are you talking about?
Nothing, go on. It's not like the fate of
She's
the
talking
world is
smack about us.
I-
She's talking smack about us.
Alright, so anyway. We're not gods. We're not practically gods either. So we gotta be careful, especially when we're probably dealing with something very, very powerful.
Gods can
I get
die.
Yeah, I mean,
Raphael
Well,
told me
I-
about that.
Yes, gods can die to very strong beings or very strong ones.
I do remember now that you said that. Is they wanted Bahamut and Tiamat's new forms, kind of thing. That's why they came here.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, that's right. I remember now that you guys were talking about it. Yeah, so they came here for the kids, specifically Bahamut and Tiamat, for I guess their power. And Dushai, obviously said no, and that's why they were going to kill her.
Oh,
But since when do we have kids called Tiamat and Bahamut?
Well, it's the form of Bahamut and Tiamat. I don't know their actual names.
Yeah, we got them like about a few weeks ago.
You've had
Right.
like months. Get out of here.
Wait, which ones are they again? I forget. Which ones are they again?
They're the 2 Dragonborn children.
Yeah.
Right, those two.
I'll write down their names in the chat.
Were they actually
Yes, Luke.
called?
Lucas. It is hard for you to keep track of all your children.
They're not actually called Bahamut and Tiamat. I know we
No.
gave them different
I thought
names,
so.
just... Yeah, but, they are the deities Bahamut and Tiamat, with new lives.
They're
I don't
reincarnations.
believe in gods anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Why do you not believe in
Well,
gods?
we should save
Alright.
the kids.
Yeah, let's wait until
Because
later.
gods
But yeah,
hate you, that's why you shouldn't believe in gods.
that's a weird thing. I'm sure there's a god
What?
like that, though.
Yeah,
I
I used
mean-
to worship something that used to eat us.
I
That was a
if-
dragon that wanted to become a god, not
Wait,
an
there's a
actual
difference?
god.
Aye.
Getting so worse.
Alright, if we ever get to the time where I'm able to break my father out of prison, please do not say you do not believe in gods, because I'm pretty sure that's a slap in his face.
Well, that's kind of a difference, He's an angel, not a god. So
Yeah,
technically, her not believing in gods wouldn't make him disappear or something like
And
that.
usually angels serve gods.
I think they serve themselves from what we've seen for the most part. I mean,
know what?
that one
Michael
wants to
did.
keep-
You ever think... I got a dumb idea. You ever think to yourself that maybe, angels say that they're worshipping gods, but, as soon as you walk away, they're like, did you hear that fucking shit I told them? Man,
I
they
didn't-
bought a hook, line, and sinker.
I didn't say worship, I said serve. Meaning
I know.
they work under them.
I know, what if it's all just one big racket this whole freaking time? What if gods aren't real and it's just angels fucking with us?
What
So
if
what if I
God
say I don't believe in your
was
employer?
us?
Oh.
That's just my personal
Well,
opinion.
it's not so much their employers, their creator, the one who made them.
Who says that? You have the proof.
Do we need to take a trip to the celestial realms or to Hells?
I mean,
find an archfiend.
If it
or...
even exit.
I mean, I'm pretty sure we have more higher priorities right now than a trip
Right,
to Wonderland.
yes.
Out of character now, I want to create a god that's the god of Darwinism.
Oh god damn it!
Out of character, I want Webby to start believing that there is only one god, and his name is Jardash.
I thought you were gonna say Jar Jar Binks.
No, Jardash is her god.
Actually, I have a very important question for you, not Shy.
Okay.
So exactly, what does Shy think of my parenting abilities?
Anyways.
How rude!
Yes, I'm going to go step out, and I'm going to get a drink, and you all come up with a plan.
Does she at least think I'm better than him?
Well, the plan is to go back to the guild, so let's just go back to the guild while he's drinking.
Okay, let's go back. But am I at least better than him?
I mean, you're there for the kids.
I'll take it!
Except for your own kid.
My kid is a full-grown adult. She is 6 years old. She's old enough to handle herself.
Maybe in kobold years, but to other races that doesn't mean jack squat.
She's 6 years old. She's old enough to have a family of her own.
Yeah, and if you tell
I'm gonna go now.
Yeah, if you tell that to a race that lives longer, they're gonna be like, what? Why are children having children?
They're not children, full-grown adult. I'm 13 years old.
Yeah,
It's funny that, out of character,
we're
that
smart
kobolds can live a lot longer, but they just keep getting themselves killed.
Yeah. Just because, and we have kids early because we're hardy little fuckers. Anyway.
Oh.
Okay, so you guys go back to the guild, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna... Not Desha is just gonna pick up Callie and just start flapping her wings and fly off like, yeah.
That she was tied up.
No, I got untied.
She literally
Can we tie her up
free.
again?
I broke out with a strength of 20.
Oh, speaking of that, is the rope okay?
Well, no. I mean, the knots are still there, but it broke out in different places.
Well, Webby unties all the knots and then takes all the pieces and puts them back in the bag.
Is it for
High quality knot tying, though.
And sheds 2 tears over her broken rope.
Oh my god, Webby.
Both from her left eye, none from her right eye.
2 single tears from the same eye.
Okay, I get that Webby's in emotional pain. I got it. I got that, Chris. I died. I'm so done with this game. So you make your way back to the guild with Lady Bumblebee accompanying you. Not really sure what she can do here, but she'll probably just go help at the guild to inform the guild master what's going on. So yes, you make your way back to the guild where you are greeted by one of the you're greeted by the receptionist saying that she said, one of the workers, she says, I believe the prisoner is awake now and he wishes to speak to you and only you.
Does he have a dick still on his head?
Yes, he doesn't know about it. I tried taking it off, but as soon as I got close to him, he hissed at me, and I don't know if he has poison or not.
I appreciate that. Please don't take it off. It's a very important piece of art. I even drew the little balls with faces on them, one with a happy face and one with a frowny face.
She has her eyes closed with a look that's just like, I don't get paid enough for this.
No one gets paid enough. No one.
Nonetheless, I'll be here if you need anything. I'm gonna go lie down for a while.
Okay.
See her lie down on the ground. Not even bothering to move.
Let's go see a man about a yuan tea.
Okay.
By the way, what does this yuan tea look like?
They, I believe I mentioned it before, but they have a human body, but they have a snake head. Like, their head is literally that of a snake with scales going down to just to the with most of the scales on their body covering the upper half of their shoulder blades, right about to the point on the arm, about just below the elbow. Not the elbow, sorry.
Okay.
The joint. What is it called?
Yeah, no. It's fine.
Hmm?
It's fine. Sorry.
I'm gonna describe them.
Okay.
Right. Just kind of like the scales stop on both arms just above the elbow of the arms, as well as most of the upper body of the yuan-ti is covered in scales. But they have like just a normal humanoid-looking human body, just with scales in the head of a snake. And kind of they do have some clothes that look somewhat fine, nothing too fancy, but they are wearing pants, so just in case. And they have a buttload of dicks on their face.
I only drew one, and it's very artful and tasteful.
Okay, they have one picture of a weenie on their face that is artful and tasteful.
Yeah, and looks like a winking snake.
Oh my god, you're making it worse. Yes, as soon as you go there, the yuan-ti looks at you all. Like, as soon as you go to them, the yuan-ti looks at you all and just hisses at you and says, for reasons beyond my control, my lady wishes me to tell you where she is. I suppose she wishes to...
I'll make things easy. We're gonna come in here and slap you around for it.
Well, that would have done no good. I wouldn't have spoken nonetheless. But, very well. She is in our ancestral home. Which is in...
Where is that?
It is not in any language that you would understand, but it is in a jungle filled with many dangers. I suppose if you have a map, I can show you it. Of course, there's a minute you untie me, I might attack you if you're willing to risk that.
Oh, I realize. Are we untying him?
We should do it. I mean, I understand she gave you the order to tell us where she is, so if you don't do your mission well, that would really suck.
Yeah, at the same time, I'm pretty sure if we untie you and try to attack us, it's probably just... No, I don't think we'd kill you. We'd inch to your death, and then we'd bring you back, and then I'd have Butlertron here smack you with a crowbar for a few times.
It's just you, Butlertron, holding a crowbar, just putting it against his other palm.
I thought
He might lead us into a trap, though, but I think it's
That's
worth
true.
it.
That's true. Okay. Can you, do it with your foot or something?
Very well, I will do it with my foot.
Okay.
Please mark on this map, and she puts,
Yeah.
a pen between his toes and puts the map.
I mean, all you gotta do is, press down on it, it'll ping right where we need to go.
It's a very special map.
So meta today. So goddamn meta today, Jesus Christ. Here, I marked it on the map. There you go.
Yeah, X marks the spot.
Yes.
Why is it called the Wilderness of Triumph?
I am not sure. It is what your people call it that.
I was gonna say, so was somebody triumphant there?
Yes, my people once ruled over you all with an iron fist. Now we are nothing more than scavengers.
Oh, so it didn't work out for you the first time. Gotcha.
No, but one day it will succeed and we will feast upon you again.
I mean, you're the one tied up here, so...
Merely just a... what's the word? Merely just a pothole, I suppose.
Pothole?
That's not the word.
Inconvenience?
Yes, that is the one. Your language
I mean,
is
potholes are an inconvenience for sure.
Ah, very much so.
I've done
Also, we can just brutally murder you. and then have my robot smack you around your corpse a bit with the crowbar.
Do what you will. I am already dead anyway.
I mean, don't think like that. I mean, I see a very happy face. I see a very happy face.
As I kind of am looking at one of the testicles I drew on his head
Oh my
with a little smiley face. It's like a cobra.
It's like
It's like,
God
like
damn
a cobra.
it.
Makes him look like a cobra.
Oh dear goodness gracious. Oh my
Well, shall we keep him prisoner and just go?
Should we put him back in the bag?
Hmm.
We shall name him Stabby.
Understand you won't be able to sleep.
That's right. He could probably come out of the bag. Could put. Oh, I know. We could put him in the back of the trunk. That worked out well for the last UNT.
Did it?
Well, it worked out well for me. He didn't die.
Well, I mean, we could just, toss him in a cell here.
Well, I thought he was gonna be like our guide or something.
Can
I mean,
we
you're
really, can we
Familiar
really trust
with
him?
this place, aren't you, Peppers?
What was that?
Wait, where are we right now?
At the guild.
You're familiar with the wilderness of Triumph, aren't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never been to the wilderness of Triumph.
Oh. I must have misheard. It seems like you know, like, so many things about the world.
Fable, just out of curiosity.
Yeah?
Curiosity, is that actually where I'm from?
You are from the Sunken Marsh.
Ah, okay. So I'm close by.
Yes, however, you do know of the Wilderness of Triumph due to the fact that your boss, an attempt to create even bigger army, sent some of his kobolds there to try to, let's just say, befriend, but in truth enslave some lizard folks. It didn't go so well.
So you would say Pippers has been there and it involved a lot of running and screaming?
Yes.
Okay.
I've never been there. Certainly wasn't running around screaming. No.
What? You know what? While we're down in the Wilderness of Triumph, we should take a swing up and stop by the Sunken Marsh.
Nope. Don't have to go there. Oh, no, sir.
I'm not a fan of marsh, though. Like, it's full of insect. It's super wet.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah, and there's all the dragons and kobolds there. You don't want to go there.
How'd you know there were dragons and kobolds there?
I just stereotype. Racial stereotypes.
Gotcha.
I'm being racist.
That's not good, Pippers. That is not good.
You're right. We should never talk about the Sunken Marsh again so I can get better at that.
All right.
And not that Shai's just taking a nap, apparently. Or you
Insight check.
Yeah.
Deception check.
Guidance.
Guidance.
Oh, shit.
Fuck.
God.
I believe everything he says.
You believe he's being racist.
The only way I could match that is if I got a natural 20 as well.
Well, Board Shy believes it too.
I mean, to be fair, I think I should probably get like disadvantage for that one.
Yes.
Well, I'd still lose.
Because I'm literally saying that I'm being racist against kobolds while being a kobold.
I mean, you know. Alright, well. Alright, so I'm back with my drink. So, what is the plan that you've all come up with while I was gone? Please tell me it's good.
So you've walked here, like, from the guild?
Well, you guys left me behind. I
Yes.
went back to the room we had Dushy and looking for you all, and you all were gone.
Mm-hmm.
So, I assumed you came back here.
We're going to that spot. She shows the map. That's where, supposedly, based on what our friend here is saying, that's where their master is. The lady we saw in the dreams.
I have
Apparently
no
she
reason to lie.
told him to bring us to her place. So it's probably a trap, but it's the best clue we have. Winks.
I mean, from what I've seen, we go either way. We go into said trap, deal with it anyways.
Yeah. Easy.
You are worried
Easy.
I am deceiving you. Do not. I do not deceive. I have no reason to deceive lesser races.
Lesser race? Well, I tell you what, at least I don't need a warm sweater to stay warm in the cold.
I think that's racist.
Probably, but that's all I know about snakes, is that they don't generate their own body heat.
Many of your humans do not need jackets in the cold, do they not? Do not speak as though you have mastered the elements.
Well, at least I mastered it more than you have.
You merely blend the elements to you.
I'll show you some blending elements.
Ooh.
I'll show you. I'll show you some element blending. While I blend you into a nice pair of skin boots.
I can't believe Lucas became a blend master.
That's right. I'm a blood hunter now, man.
I don't know
Everyone is
why
so
I feel
violent these days.
I don't know why I feel like that could work as a euphemism. Like, hey, baby,
Livia,
would you like to play?
God damn it.
Livia, you are bloodthirsty. I don't want to hear that from
It's
you.
just-
Yeah, but Pippers and Lucas are like super violent with the prisoner.
I'm not being super violent. I'm just
What?
dumb and
My robot is gonna like hit
Oh.
you with a
No,
crowbar like multiple
gonna say-
times.
I was just kidding. I was gonna joke that most of my jokes today have been very horny in nature.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I just his boss woman lady messed with my head, and
I mean, from what I understand,
You know-
a lot of ladies have messed with your head.
no,
Ooh.
like who?
I'll just look over at Livia. Kind of deal. I think about the 3 children you have. I think about your patron. She's saying this all out loud too.
Okay. Alessia did not mess with my head. I got hoodwinked. I did not know she was an archfey. The other three,
Good.
So you got duped.
well,
So you
Kind
got
of.
played.
kind of, yes. Well, I couldn't really distinguish an archfey from a normal, elven person. So, I got props to her, props to her disguising ability. That was very well done. As a disguise master myself, got game respect game. But the other 3, that feels like a lifetime ago. Back when I was someone else,
Long time ago, tell that to like your 2-3-year-old or something.
well, I said it feels like a lifetime ago, just because I've been through so much in the last couple years. Well, actually, last year we've been together a year. It's really, I've just tried changing a lot. So, yeah. So yeah, the only one who's really messed with my head recently, besides, well, Snake Woman, is Livia. So,
Still counts.
yes, but still, so it's only 2.
So
You are so
And the only one I ever went in my head again is just Livia.
This is why your race is pathetic. You have these emotions, these feelings. Ugh.
Question,
Feeling.
you on T-Man.
Mm,
Does your superior race, do you have cojones?
Don't answer that.
he doesn't answer.
Oh, good. So you are smarter than you look.
I mean, it's pretty obvious. You can tell from looking at his face that he does have cojones.
Yes, Kyle won't stop talking about the weenie he drew on his face.
He loves the weenie he drew on his face.
He really does, actually.
It is a work of art. It is a work of art. I have made him into a dick cobra, so I'm happy.
All right.
I destroyed the stream. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
now. Goodbye,
They're
everybody.
fine. It was never a good stream to begin with. Get out of here. I don't
All
know.
right.
Oh, okay.
So, let us go. Whether or not it is a trap or not that is waiting for us, we will deal with it when we come upon it.
Yep. As long as we don't go to the sunken marsh.
We'll go after we go to the sunken marsh first.
Nope, we'll not go to the sunken marsh. There's nothing there.
Well, I mean, if it's a sunken marsh, that means something sank in it. So maybe there's something we
Yeah.
can dig up.
Yeah, all things of interest sunk. All things of interest sunk and disappeared forever and disappeared into the abyss.
No,
There you
It'd
go.
be a
There's nothing
deeper marsh than usual, you know.
there. Yeah.
maybe there's a set of underground tunnels we could find.
There's
Maybe the entire underground society.
There's no societies there. There's nothing there. There's just a lot of swampland and kobolds, and a lot of kobolds fucking. But about that.
Oh, so you feel right at home then?
No, I wouldn't want to go there. I'm racist against kobolds.
No, you're not. You always talk about how great things cobalt stuff is. How simple
Are we
it is.
flying there?
Oh
yeah,
yeah.
we probably should.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll fly there.
Be fine.
Alright, I'm gonna go make preparation for that.
Yeah, by boat would take it too long.
I'm bringing the car.
Plus, this way we won't have to trek through the woods.
I believe
Or
the car
what-
belongs to Dushy, or are you talking about some other car?
Oh, I'm talking about my car.
Oh, doesn't that require souls?
No, I fixed it.
Ah.
Oh, darn!
Yeah.
We had a very good, strong, healthy UNT soul right here.
Oh no, he's gonna be tied up in the trunk. Well, this guy had a few broken bones, but I think he'll be fine.
Will he fit in the trunk?
Oh yeah, it's perfectly sized for bodies,
Oh, good. Hear
Yeah.
that? You'll ride in the trunk.
and it can't be opened from the inside. So no
Excellent.
matter how much he screams, he can never escape.
He just blinks at you, not really caring about this conversation.
Man, we are like any normal person would consider Peppers to be some kind of evil idiot.
We're
You know,
thinking about it.
I am sick of this UNT sass. I'm casting Charm Person on him.
Okay.
Just so he'll on the off chance that he'll be more friendly.
Okay.
So
see.
that's a
Yeah.
charisma save.
Can you make one more friendly that has no feelings?
Oh, sorry, wisdom save. Wisdom
Wait,
save.
hold on, I'm being called. Hello?
Hello, goodbye.
Square Enix just filed a trademark for Gex. Are we
Okay.
getting another fucking Gex game? Holy
Oh.
shit.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I will be right back. I'm gonna quickly do something. What's your DC, spell DC, Carson? What do you want me to roll again?
17 wisdom save.
Wisdom. A
Yes.
save.
Yes. Does someone have Bane they can cast on this bastard too, you know?
Mm.
Bane him. Bane him good.
Pain him.
I mean, there's really no point. We're gonna put him in the trunk anyways. I don't. See
Yes,
that.
but at least he can be more pleasant until we do.
More pleasant being rocked around and getting several bone fractures.
I said until we get him in the trunk.
Oh,
Because you have to go prepare the vehicle still and everything. So at least we have an hour of him being, hopefully being nice.
All
Less
right,
sassy.
I'm gonna ask Callie what I need to prepare and what we need to do on the farm before we go.
Oh god, this is gonna be bad. Alright, sorry to interrupt. I got a rolled a 14, so he is charmed by you.
Yes. I am now the snake charmer.
Yes.
Hey!
Well, for all of the lesser creatures, you're probably not one that you're not so lesser, I suppose.
Oh, thank you. Now, why don't you tell us everything that you can, about your wonderful place where you live, or where you've come from, and your amazing boss, the lady you serve.
I mean, normally I wouldn't, but I feel so charmed by you. Sorry, I had to. I'm sorry, guys. I had to.
You can't resist the smolder.
Right. Okay, but jokes aside, he says, very well. The worst I'd come from, we were... the stories that Our Lady tells us of. We were once a powerful empire. We had many slaves, many creatures we fed upon. But due to the great cataclysm, of the creature known as, I believe his name is Rot, destroyed our home. Nothing was left, and now we live in isolation where we fight against lizard folks, kobolds, and many other of those damned cat people.
I see.
We have learned to tame much of the wildlife, yes?
He's just gonna say it sounds terrible.
It would, but we have learned to tame much of the creatures to our advantage. As well as we still have the protection of our god. As well as Our Lady is in the process of becoming the god herself.
I see. So, how is she attaining this godhood?
I am not privy to such secrets, but from what I understand, she needs a lot of blood. Which is why we came here in the first place.
Aha.
We were going to use you creatures to feed her hunger. Her lust, I suppose.
Fascinating. Isn't this fascinating, everyone?
Very much so.
Please say more.
No, stop, please.
No, pay no attention to the Dragonborn.
But one stood in our way, but now he is a prisoner, and Our Lady constantly feeds off his special blood.
Oh? What makes him so special?
He is, I suppose you can say, he is a lycanthrope, I believe that is what you call them. But strangely enough, he has the blood of a vampire in him.
Luke's is looking at everyone. I was like, is that possible?
We know a guy.
The lady is using his regenerative blood to strengthen herself. But
yeah, that is a good use of resources.
all we needed. I'm afraid I have failed in my mission. All we needed was the blood of an angelic child. We thought we could find one. We were told there was one here. But we failed, I suppose.
How angelic are you talking? Like say, Azamar or...
As long I do not understand the term Asimar, so long as their blood is that of one who mated with an angel once, or a ancestor of theirs mated with one, then that would work. The fresher the better.
Fascinating. Well, I am so glad that I am a Genasi then. Yep, just a regular old sky air Genasi.
You appear nothing more than a human with bluish skin to me.
Well, I'm not human. I'm Genasi. There's a difference. My ancestors had the old mating with a air elemental.
Strange. How does one sleep with air? Yes. As the reptile woman crudely put it.
I don't know exactly. At least I didn't really ask much for details. Maybe not so much an air elemental, but I'm thinking maybe more of like a Jinn or something from that realm, from the airplane. But who knows? I don't want to know. I am not scouring my family tree to find how such deeds were done. So, But thank you very much. Come on, let us get you up and come with me. We'll find you a special place to sit.
Very well. If you do plan to kill me, get it over with. I have no...
Oh, no, we wouldn't kill you. We're friends now, right?
I suppose so.
Oh. And you've been so helpful, you know. It's very nice. So, what do you like to eat? You like meat?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Have you ever had steak?
We've eaten a creature, I believe so.
Oh, okay. Well, why don't we get you a freshly cooked steak? I assure you, it's a lot better than it is raw.
Very well.
And Lucas will just kind of buy you guys time while you get the vehicle and everything prepped in the trunk.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna make sure that the farm will be okay without us. Yada yada.
I missed the shy.
I like Not Shy. She's a butt. But I miss normal Not Shy too.
Twilight's just so depressing. Always got her nose in a book, not caring about other things.
My nose was in a book one time because you guys tied me up and left me with nothing to do.
Alright, so Olivia, you are getting the airship ready, I believe. You mentioned that earlier.
Yeah, it still needs spells, I guess, to power it.
Actually, it has enough to run for a while, for about 2 months, so you're good.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, I was doing that.
Alright, the captain will tell you. Alright, let's see. You show him the map, I assume. Tell him where you need to go. He's like, right, we should probably be there in about half a day, give or take. If you want to push it, we can be there in a couple hours. I don't recommend it with all this weird magic shit in the air. But we can get there in no time. Give me about... He kind of like whistles to get the crew's attention. Most of your crew's fine. About 10 of them are kind of stuck in limbo. He's just like, all right, we probably can't push it. With the crew being half of what it is, we're gonna have a little bit of trouble.
I'll help.
Okay. So give about an hour or less, give or take. We should be ready in no time. Just make sure you're ready. Okay. You do that. Dashai, as you walk back to the farm with Callie or whoever else wants to go with you, Callie will talk to you about something. She says, I'm okay. You know how I feel about you, right? And I'm not just talking metaphorically about Dashai, I mean this version of you. Last time you were here, you almost died. I'm gonna watch you to make sure you don't get into any trouble.
You know, Dashai's body can handle it.
Right, but I know she can. Only problem is, what you do with it has lasting effects. It took Raphael almost a month to heal you after what you did.
I mean, you know, Dashai would have done what I did.
She's at least smarter than that. Just know that I'm gonna watch you.
Callie. Like, she'll bend over and look at Callie straight in the eye. That's weird. And then she'll get up and walk off.
I really don't like you. She'll just follow you. Oh, goodness gracious. You're mean to her, Tashai. I mean, not Tashai. This day. Not Tashai.
Quai-shy. There we go.
Twice.
Yeah. Twi.
Twilight.
Twi, not cry-shy. That's the one that cries a lot. God,
I
I'm
heard
saving that one.
cry, not cry. Like, I don't know. Whatever.
Alright, I'll switch to that personality. I'll heal you, okay?
I hate you.
Kinda wanna do that now later.
Oh my god. I'm so mad. I'm mostly mad at myself for a dumb reason. God damn it, I should have had this done. Okay, tomorrow for sure will be done. Stupid brain not working. Anyway, besides me being dumb and angry at myself for something completely unrelated to this game, if there's anything else you guys want to do, Dashai, you go back to the farm, have made sure that everything's set. Everything looks okay. Some of the residents are kind of entranced, but they're doing well. Most of the guards you have are okay, and they're doing the best they can. Everything. They say that if anything can pop up, they'll be able to handle it just fine. So, is there anything specific you want to do? Let me know.
I think she would try to remember all the stuff that Dashai does, kind of thing before they leave. Like, make sure the rat or like there's enough food supply for everyone on the farm, kind of deal, and just all that stuff.
Right. Okay.
And so telling the kids that they're off on another adventure.
Alright. Snowflake will hug you and tell you to be okay. And
You're so cute.
Alright. So, yep. She'll just basically tell you all to be okay and to hug Peppers for her because he's not here right now. And yep. Okay. So you guys get ready. You guys board the ship, doing what you can, getting the supplies ready. As you guys board the ship, Grandmaster Clay, the Guildmaster Clay, will approach one of you. Yes, whichever one is not on the ship yet.
Guess that would be
I have no idea.
Webby.
Not Webby.
That's right.
Okay,
Webby.
not Webby. Webby, you are talked to by the Grandmaster of the Guild. I guess. I don't know. Do I have to pick someone at random?
I'm on the boat, so.
I'm-
Nah.
Okay, Livia's on the boat. She gets a message from her grandma that says potatoes. No, that doesn't happen. I don't know. I'm panicking.
I need potatoes.
Probably with
We're
that.
out of potatoes.
Okay.
Alright, we'll have to go to a farm to collect cabbages and potatoes.
Probably. Right. Anyway, so this is what happens. The Guildmaster does approach, I guess, Lucas, if he's not on the boat yet.
He's probably just making sure that our old UNT buddy is properly contained.
Okay. He approaches you, Lucas, and says, I have some news. I have some good news. Many of our guild members have been able to fight back against the, thanks to the news you told us, many of the guild members have actually been able to fight back the charm. Bad news is, things are looking a lot worse. The UNT are double timing whatever they are. If you guys have a plan to stop this, I want to wish you good luck. But here, take this. And he hands you what appears to be a stone, Lucas.
Oh, it's a rock.
Yes.
It's not just any rock.
I got a rock.
It's not a boulder, it's a rock. No.
It's the Great Pumpkin.
Oh god.
Alright. So, does the rock do something?
Yes. Remember how I was talking to the queen of Grimthor, right?
Oh, yes, yes.
There's still kind of a bit of a prototype. If you need anything, and I mean any help, feel free to call and I'll send whoever I can. If the entire world of Ocraria is in danger, this is just a backup. You'll be able to talk to me from a long distance. However, since it's a prototype, it might not be able to work all the time.
Understood. Well, my plan is, when we get there, from what we learned from our UNT buddy, after he became a little more talkative, after some snake charming, we found out that apparently at his homeland they have been in a constant conflict between 3 different factions. Kobolds, lizard folk, and I'm guessing, he said cat people. So, I'm guessing Tabaxi.
Okay.
So, if we can, I'd very much like to try to rally them up to help us deal with the UNT. Maybe find like a common ground kind of thing, common enemy, so on and so forth.
Right.
Except I have a feeling that their leaders, widespread charming, probably affected some of them too.
Right.
But if things do go sideways, it'd be good to know that, if you can spare any forces to help us out, that we have access to such things.
Actually, about that, there is, I was gonna ask you if all possible, if you have time, can you stop by, I was gonna say, if you'd be able to possibly stop by Westfall. There is a small group of mercenaries there. Well, actually, thanks to one of your old companions, they're able to become a mercenary group, I suppose. They call themselves, it's mostly made out of humans and gnolls. They call themselves the Wildpack. Very strange name, but nonetheless.
I could see it with Knowles being in there.
I was able to get in contact with them. Surprisingly, a lot of them were able to fight back against the UNT there. They said that they want to be of help. So if you do need backup, I suggest going there to pick them up.
Understood. I'll inform my friends and let them know about that and see if they want to stop and pick them up. It'd be great to have the extra hands.
Right.
Though I'm not sure how well that would do for negotiating aid from locals. I guess I could stay on the boat while we talk. Airship, I mean. Alright. Well, thank you, Guildmaster. It's been a year since I first joined. Well, since Pippers and I first joined you all.
And Shay.
And Dustshy as well. I think she was kind of the one that brought us here.
Yep. As she flies past.
Who would have thought? Year later, dealing with bigger threats like this, I was expecting more simple things, bandits, turncoats, easier things, not.
With your background, nope. As I'm flying like the other way.
Lucas.
Yes.
Destiny and life are a funny thing. Many of our guild members that join dream for bigger things. If they could, they would have loved to have been in your position. But trust me, I've been there and I've done that. Just know that you are not alone in this. And I am proud that you are one of the members of our guild. You're doing a lot of great things. But just know that if you ever need help, feel free to ask the members of the guild. They would more than be happy to help you. Many of them actually look up to you, believe it or not.
You're right, I don't believe it.
Yes, the things you've done. You've literally saved kingdoms and fought against creatures that most of them dream to fight against. I don't know why, though.
Yeah, I don't know. It's really terrifying. Honestly, when I joined, I wasn't expecting to fight such big things, and I just kept stumbling upon them. Or finding out that things were going on, and for some reason, feeling like I had to get involved. I don't know why, but honestly, considering where I am now, consider where I was back then, you know, picking pockets basically of the rich and wealthy. Much prefer this life than that one. Lot less running around, changing identities.
Mm-hmm. Just know, for all it's worth, I'm proud of you all.
I'm proud of us too. We're a very, very odd bunch, but I think we're kind of a ragtag family. All right. Well, thank you, Guildmaster Clay.
Mm-hmm.
I will make sure to get this stone to someone who can make sure that it is properly taken care of.
Very well.
And good luck fighting on this frontier.
Don't worry, we got it. As long as the guild members keep giving me updates, I'll be able to direct them to what needs to be done there and here and there.
All right. We'll hopefully try to put an end to this as soon as possible. Just hold out until then.
Well.
Hopefully it won't take more than 72 hours.
God damn it, Webby.
Oh. Alright, so Lucas will board the ship and call out to Pippers. Pippers! Buddy? Oh, shoot. Oh, what?
I was drinking!
Oh.
One moment!
Ah,
What do you want?
I got a new shiny bauble for you to inspect.
Oh, shiny bauble! Oh boy!
It's magic.
Gee. Just say you got a magic item. Don't patronize.
I thought you knew what shiny bauble meant. It meant
I know
magical item.
A shiny bauble makes me sound like, golly gee, mister! Thank you for the shiny bauble!
Do you want the
Actually-
magic talking stone or not?
Yes, I want the magic talking stone. Please give it.
Here you go.
Thank you.
The guildmaster said that if we ever need requests for backup, we can use this to hopefully get in contact with the guild.
There's
He
no
said
100% to this, just possibly.
Well, he said it's a prototype, so
Huh.
maybe you can take a look at it and see if there's some way to improve our chances of connecting to the guild if need be.
I could probably... Or I could probably try to make like magic walkie-talkies or some bullshit.
If you can think of something else to make, go right ahead. Though I don't know how much time we have.
Okay, sounds like a plan. Maybe put it in the car or something.
Alright.
Hey, no, what? You know, it'd be great for a car. Some way to like shove some bards in the dashboard so play music while we drive. But
Oh my
I don't think that's
God.
gonna happen.
Okay, enough of you.
Well, maybe if there are gnome bards, or maybe some pixies.
All right.
But I don't think they would like it very much.
Nah,
But anyway,
cause you know, that no music is 90% Oompa band anyway. That's not that's Oompa Loop. That's Oompa Loompa. Oompa's like Oompa Pa, Pa Pa, that kind of thing.
what's the difference? It sounds the same to me.
It's like German music.
Ah,
Yeah.
again, what's the difference? It sounds the same to me.
So,
And you say Dust Guy's messed up.
And anyway, everyone, I got a bit of an announcement to make. Captain, we're needing to take a side trip, a detour down to Westfall. There's a mercenary group there called the Wildpack, made up of humans and gnolls. Some that we probably know, everyone. Well, Pippers and Dush, I probably know them as the ones we rescued. Thought we could pick them up as a little bit of extra hands to help have when we get there. And we should probably seek out some of the natives in the wilderness of Triumph to see if we can get their aid against the UNT as well. As our snake friend mentioned, their main competition there was kobolds, lizard folk, and I'm guessing tabaxi when you said cat people. So maybe we can convince them to help us. Sound good? Any objections? Speak now.
Forever hold your
None.
peace.
I forever hold your peace.
I object.
Okay. Oh, okay. You object, Webby?
Yes.
All right. Why do you object?
I don't know, because it sounded cool.
Ah.
I mean, he's right. It does sound cool.
Why? Yeah, get
Holy shit!
yeah, that big flash of red bold text that appeared above your head was interesting.
What the hell are you talking about?
You didn't see that?
No.
Just the words objection appeared above Webby's head.
I'm so
Are we
done
gonna have to
with
take you
all.
to a doctor?
I think I got
Usually we
hit.
get sidetracked by random memes and references. Tonight we're sidetracked by meta.
Yeah, we are this so sidetracked by every stupid joke that comes in our head today.
I don't know. I'm kind of okay with this. I'm not gonna lie.
It's great content for the internet.
So long as
At least
y'all
I think
are
so.
having fun. That's all
I kind of wish I had a big hammer so I could have yelled, I object, and smashed the hammer on the ground or something like a gavel.
Oh my god, just get a gavel.
I'm writing a note that Webby needs to buy a gavel.
Okay, so you all, I guess agree to go there.
To Westfall.
Okay, I'll take
Yeah.
you about 4. Let's see, the ship's kind of fast. Take you about 4-6 hours to get there. That should be good.
I am going to be sleeping. Someone else can talk to the mercenaries. I need to get a long rest in.
Okay.
I would want your charm. Oh, the mercenaries? Oh. Never mind.
Yeah, the mercenaries. I mean, they want to help, so they should be. You guys should not be able to fuck it up. Oh god, why did I just say that?
It's been
So that was gonna get fucked up somehow. Oh no!
been put out there.
Lucas, don't worry. Just go to sleep. I'll talk to the mercenaries. It'll be fine.
Before Lucas passes out. No!
Okay.
Well, you got this, Webby. I also need a lot of sleep.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys sleep. I have all the squish points. I'm good.
True.
Oh,
Just ask them to. Just tell them that we're here to pick them up to go help fight some snake people.
so I'm just gonna quickly say this. Tell me how much HP you have without telling me how much HP you have. Squish points.
What is your point level?
I am one number lower than John Spartan's Spartan number.
Get out of here, you.
I am Spartan 116.
Yep. Tell me how much hit points you have without telling me how
with-
much hit points.
With Livia's temporary hit points, I have 150 or 65.
Holy sheesh!
So I'm just from now on in my other games I play, and I'm just gonna call my HP hit squish points. I'm gonna be like, oh no, I only have 6 squish points left. I'm doomed.
Webby has 165 with Livia's.
Well, you are a barbarian, and you are pretty. Like your constitution's pretty high, as well as the fact that you're a paladin.
I'm very not squishy for a 3-foot halfling.
Yeah, you're buff as fuck. But I mean, then
Webby's
with raging,
got a 12-pack.
Webby's got a. Your body's not long. You're tall or big enough for a 12.
No. I just got a 6-pack under my 6-pack.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Webby, that's such a weird image.
with Webby's
I don't
rage,
know if that's a real thing. I'm not fit in real life, so whatever. I'm just gonna make shit up.
I don't know. The internet's weird, man. That's all I'm saying.
Webby's six pack looks like a baker's dozens of bread rolls, man. Just boom.
Okay.
It's very hurtful to them. How could you?
So while everybody is sleeping, Webby will chill with the mercenaries and swap gory war stories.
All right. You haven't picked them up yet, but that'll be possible, Webby Joe, when we get there.
Yeah.
It will...
Yes, I mean like when we get there. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay.
She's not going to tell them anything about the mission. She's just going to talk to them about gory war stories. They're going to know nothing when everybody wakes up.
Okay.
But they're going to be best friends with Webby. That's all that matters.
Okay, I'll say it take about 6 hours. Two of you are gonna get a long rest during that time. The rest of you, what are you doing? Let me know. If not, I'll just slowly move the airship along the way.
Excellent.
But yeah, if there's anything you want to do or anyone wants to be on lookout, let me know.
So did Kyle, did you add the sending stone to Pipper's sending stone prototype to your
No,
inventory?
I have not done that.
Okay.
Honestly,
Make sure you do so we don't forget.
Honestly, I'll be honest. It's just based off the Stone of Far Speed, so that's the thing.
Oh, okay.
But you can
Well-
do whatever you want, yeah. Call
The
it.
power of long distance throwing voice.
I'm just gonna call it the Talking Stone. You talk in it, someone else receives it, and they're like, "No, wrong number. Who dis?"
New phone, who dis?
Alright, is there anyone on lookout duty that's not asleep right now?
I guess I would.
Alrighty, Miss Shy, roll me, or Miss Not Shy, roll me a
Not shy. Wow.
Twilight. It's Twilight.
Twice Shy, right? Twice Shy, roll me a perception check, please, and thank you.
Perception.
Twybold.
Okay, that's
Twibby.
Ooh.
Maybe.
Twibby.
Twibby.
Is that Webby's not her form? Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know. It just came to my head. I don't know what.
I like it though. It's funny. Okay. That's Shy. Well, sorry, Twice Shy. You. No, really? I'm getting the call again. Sorry, guys.
This is why I turned my phone off.
Liar! You never turn your phone off. That's crazy.
Well, I mean, I turn off calling. I put it on airplane mode, which is good enough, you know.
Sure.
Well, I mean, yeah. Actually, I usually always have my phone on airplane mode. Usually.
Nobody ever calls me anyway, so it don't matter.
Same.
Most
Yeah.
of my calls are telemarketers or scam callers. Like, fuck you.
That
I just
doesn't
hit-
exist here.
I just hit the screen call button, and if it's my boss telling me to asking me to come into work late, that's a bonus because she hates that, and she usually hangs up the phone. As long as she doesn't watch that, I'm fine. Watch this video, I'm fine.
I highly doubt your boss is cool enough to watch D&D.
Kyle, no, honestly, I highly doubt in a million years, like, the chances of your boss watching this particular stream are very low, in all honesty.
I just screen every call that I don't know the number for.
That's fair, but yeah.
I answer ones I don't know, and just to find out if they are scam ones, just so I can block them then.
The only problem is with that is I think that they can do something if you answer your phone. Like I remember somebody used my phone as a relay point.
Ah,
Yeah.
Okay.
I hate these people.
Okay, if you're ready.
Yes.
Right. Twice Shy. What happens for you is this. You see during the watch time as the ship is flying, you see something of interest. I guess. You see a cloud of black smoke. A little bit of ways from the ship, about I want to say 70-ish feet away from the ship. There is a spyglass on the ship, so you can use that to get a better look at what it is, if you wanted to. It appears to be a what's it called? A caravan on fire, as it appears to show some people fighting off what appears to be UNT. I keep saying that. Yes, it looks like there's like two people fighting off about 6 UNT. Tasha?
Ba ba ba.
Dashai's dead. No.
She'd probably be like, well, that's interesting. I guess I should contact someone. Do I see anyone around?
Who else is
Do I see
asleep?
Webby?
I know 2 people are asleep right now. Priscus, Webby, and Pippers. What are you 3 doing?
Wait, is Callie asleep?
Callie's awake.
I guess how long would it have been until we get to the mercenaries?
It'll be about 2 more hours till you get to them.
Oh, okay. So Webby probably would have taken a nap until they actually got to the mercenaries.
Okay.
Or no, wait, sorry, we're on the airship, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Never mind. She would have been up in the thing, continuing to learn how to fly.
Okay.
Crow's nest? Oh.
She's in the captain's quarters. Yes.
Yeah.
From where Pippers is staying, you can hear a terrifying sound that sounds like.
What about Callie?
She's awake.
Yo, Callie.
Yes.
There's a bunch of Yuan-Tis coming.
Mm-hmm.
I think they're bad.
What do you... We're being attacked by them. I think they are.
I mean, it looks like it. I don't know. They're from a distance, but they're coming. So, what? Do I have to, tell everyone, or...
She looks confused. You normally never ask this. I don't really know what to do now. Can't wait to
Well, I mean...
confuse her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you said you were going to be watching me kind of thing, and, I figured the only polite thing to do was, to tell you because, honestly, I was thinking of just jumping down and flying to, see what they want.
She looks around. Most of the party member, I assume, are asleep. Cody, is Priscus asleep as well, or what's he doing?
I think he would probably be asleep, yeah.
Okay, we're going to go rescue them.
Okay.
Callie, the voice of Dashai, is confused. She'll basically just she'll go up to the captain and tell him, which Webberdale, you can hear this too. She'll say, Captain, we need to stop for a bit. There's some people in danger, and Dashai's actually asking for permission, and I don't know how much that means to you, but this is a big deal right now. Just hold the ship for 10, 20 minutes or something. Just looks at her, looks to Webberdale, looks back to her. Alright, then I'll do that. And he'll stop the ship, and it's just floating in midair. God. Alright. That's shy. This is just gonna be a theater of the mind combat, I suppose. If it does escalate to combat, that is. Okay. That's shy. Callie returns back to you and says, the captain's gonna hold the ship. Let's just go.
Yay! And then, as she's saying yay, she has her arms up and she's, on the side of the ship and kind of just, falls backwards off it.
Oh my god. Oh dear goodness gracious, Dasha, you are a butt. Okay. So you fall off the ship, Callie's just what are... And she just sighs heavily as she falls and jumps after you.
Callie, I just realized something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have that much flying experience.
She face palms as she flies, she tries to grab onto you. And she's flying on, just like falling down. She grabs
With
onto you.
style.
Yes. This is not flying, it's falling. With style.
That.
Yes.
Yeah, so like she'll open up her wings kind of thing and probably like get pulled up into the air kind of deal with how much wind like she catches.
Mm-hmm.
And Dale's like, okay, I think I got it.
Alright. So you're able to land. Not gracefully, by the way, you're able to slow yourself down and you land. Not gracefully whatsoever. Like, it takes you about a minute or two to finally glide down. But your landing leaves something to be desired.
I'm okay.
God. Alright. So Dashai,
Yes.
you're now on the ground. And I assume you make your way to where the caravan that's on fire is?
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way there, where you see what appears to be a man and a woman holding up really bad-looking spears. The man points a spear at you and basically just says, "Look, I really don't have anything. I just want to get out of here. If you're working with those snake creatures, please just leave us alone."
I'm not working with any snake creatures.
Oh, thank God.
Just. Do you need healing? I mean, I would go and heal you, but do you need healing?
I don't. A son does. Something happened. First this happened, and then the snake people, and then those strange creatures attacked, and now this.
Alright, well, first, is there any water around?
Yes, actually. This appear to be like a small lake nearby.
Okay, then I'm gonna do this and push the button. Boop.
Okay.
Oh my god, I forgot how much text there was in that. Basically, I want to control the water to bring it as if it was turn it into rain kind of deal to kind of put out the burning carriage.
Alright, so you're able to do that. You're able to use a thing. The carriage is probably very drenched now, but the fire is out. It's been extinguished. Okay. As you do that, you hear the sounds of creature. You hear the sounds of footsteps approaching you quite fast. As you turn around, you see the Sitsuan-T coming towards you.
Ah, dear. Hold on a second. I'll be right back. And then I'll, start charging towards them.
Mm-hmm. Okay. As you approach them, they have their weapons out, pointing towards you.
I'm gonna just charge straight in kind of thing, holding out my hand to do inflict wounds on one of them.
Okay. Alright. Roll to attack.
Really know the full story.
I'll do this at 3rd level.
Holy shit.
I love doing... You know me and guiding bolts and inflict wounds. I do those at high levels.
Alright. I'll be honest, as soon as you do that, the UNT you use your inflict wounds on shrivels up. All of the water and nutrition in his body just disappear as he becomes a husk. The others look to this and just roll me an intimidation check with advantage, please.
Ah, that was too easy. Ah. That was not easy.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm gonna roll some stuff real quick. Oh goodness gracious.
Also, her charging in kind of thing when they have their spears out, she didn't care about being hit with the spear, so
I know.
you can say it was at disadvantage if you're doing attack rolls.
To be honest, these guys have really low AC, so you just beat the shit out of them, honestly.
Well, I meant if they're attacking me,
Yeah.
they would have advantage.
Gotcha. Okay, just give me a quick second. Oh crap! Wow. Okay. The four of them begin to, as soon as you did that, four of them begin to run away because of the fact that you just obliterated the shit out of that one dude. Except for one of them stays and he tries to make an attack now. He tries to hit you with a spear. Which I will proceed to make an attack roll now. Why did I close the sheet? Guys, I closed the sheet on accident. I'm sad now. Oh man, that was dumb. Okay, here goes nothing. Right, he misses. He rolled an 11.
Dang.
You're hoping to be hit, I assume.
Yeah, but oh well. I'll decide disappointment and do another third level. Ouchie. Damn you, 11 crit fan.
That will miss, I'm afraid.
Wow.
Seems I'm off my game.
He's gonna try to bite into you. You rolled a 13. He's not doing so hot.
I'm not doing so hot either, sadly. See, look at that. Grab their face.
You just say, look at that, grabs her face and just proceeds to kill them.
God.
I'm not even kidding, you just keep killing them. Okay, 18 plus 15. I know that's not, okay. God damn it, that's right. Okay. Basically, he dies as well. As you watch, as I mentioned, he becomes a mummy as well. Because that's usually how blight works. Like it absorbs all the inflict wounds.
Inflict wounds.
Yes, but since it's necrotic, I imagine that it does absorb all the life within them, and just like kills them. But yes, Dashai, he becomes a mummy in your hand. Still, I assume you still have his face in your hand right now.
That's right, I forgot. Word of Radiance.
How did things come to this?
Okay, he's dead, but then you overkill him, and Tally's just like, okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Well, I didn't want them walking around undead.
Okay, you have a fair point, but still. It's just, you're scaring the people you're trying to help. As you look back, you do see the people kind of very terrified of what they just saw.
Apologies. I just wanted to make sure that they couldn't harm no one else.
It's fine, ma'am. It's fine.
Now, your son needed healing?
Yes, this strange thing happened. He was, well, not strange. He was bit by a snake, and at least we think it was a snake. We tried to apply anti-poison. I know it's anti-venom, but for some reason the game considers it anti-poison. I don't even... Whatever. Yes, we tried applying the anti-venom to it, but it just seems to have made it worse.
Let me see. I'll look at the body and do a medicine check.
Okay. Alright, Dashai. With your 20, you notice that this isn't the effects of poison. It's what happens when you get, it's what the effects of what you're seeing. It's I used this word multiple times before. It's necrosis. The part of his body where the wound is, the cells are dying at what looks like a rapid rate. It looks like it's slowly making its way up from his leg all the way to the top part. This isn't
Would
like...
I know what to do or no?
Yes, you would know. You would know that possibly like a greater restoration or even just a lesser restoration would probably be able to fight this off. But this isn't poison in any normal sense.
Yeah, okay. So it's not poison. It's necrotic, so... And then I'll do lesser first. To see if it gets rid of all of it or not.
Okay. Alright. it does seem to be working against the whatever it is, that thing. Much of the cells that much of his leg seems to have gotten better, but the effects still seem to be there. Like, you're able to cure some of it, but not fully yet.
Okay, so I guess I'll go over each part kind of deal. How many lesser restorations would I use if I'm doing like part by part?
You'd probably need to do it like 2 more times.
Okay, then I do it 2 more times.
All right. You're able to completely cure him of this thing, but when you look at the wound, it doesn't look normal. Like where the original infection part of it was, there's no bite mark to indicate that he was bit by a creature, nor is there any kind of like markings to show how he was even infected with this to begin with. Because normally when you're bit by a snake or a spider or something, there's that little point where you can tell where you were injected with the poison. There's no such markings on this boy's body whatsoever.
So what would I...
Probably another medicine.
Okay. Medicine... 25.
Okay. Dashai, upon further inspection, you see this not really tiny, you see this little wound that appears to be a gash on the boy's leg. But the weird thing is, it's nowhere close to where the infection was spreading from. It does look like a bite, but it does look like an entry point of some kind of fang or something. But it's nowhere near where the actual wound was spreading from. Like it was the exact opposite part of the boy's leg.
That's pretty weird. Alright, but would I or have I got all of it out of them?
You're able to get it all of it out. Words. You were able to remove it fully from his body. Yes.
Alright, well, that takes care of that. Your boy is okay, and... I mean, all set, I guess. I don't know. Do you guys need, I guess, a ride, or...?
Well, we were on our way to Westfield, but we'll take any ride, I suppose.
Were we going that direction, or...?
Yeah, you're going to Westfall. Why I say field? It's fall. God damn it, me. Yes, you're going in that direction.
I mean, do you have, like, supplies or anything that we need to take with us, or is it just you three?
It's just us three. Most of our supplies were taken. Well, sadly, most of the stuff we had was destroyed when the cart was set ablaze, but as long as it's just me and my family, we'll be fine.
Oh, that's good then. It'll be easier to carry you up to the ship. Alright, well... Callie, do you want to take the younger one? I'll take the other two.
Yeah, I'll do that. Alright, so you pick up... I was gonna say, so you pick up Callie, you pick up the parents, and you pick up Callie. No, she'll fly the youngin up there. Alright. So you're able to bring up the family safe and sound. The young boy's still a bit unconscious, but he's breathing normally, and his wounds are cured. Okay. So once that's done, you resume your trip back. You resume your trip onwards to Westfall. Okay. The rest of the trip is uneventful.
Does everyone wake up? It's like, wait, who are these three? The fuck?
Yeah, some of the crew are like, who are these nice folks? They're confused. But since most of the freaking group is asleep in the game, they don't really know how to continue without them, but...
You're gonna just wake up kind of thing to have breakfast, and I'm like,
I'm doing method acting because I am very sleepy.
Oh my god. Okay.
Method acting.
Oh my god, you had time the rest of the guild realize they're like, no, sleep now. Anyway. Right, so you make it to Westfall. where you make it to the coordinates where you're supposed to meet the trip is uneventful. You make it to the Westfall where you are greeted. Well, you go to the coordinates where I guess the ship can can land on the ground, where you are greeted by the mercenary group. Abigail, it's your time to shine.
Oh, to tell war stories. Hell yeah, let's go.
Okay, well, first, the leader of the group is a gnoll. Leader of the group is a gnoll. He appears to have many battle scars, but Dushai, you would actually recognize this one. Well, not personally. You would not personally recognize them specifically, but you would kind of recognize this one to be a part of Rex's clan.
Oh, sweet! You're part of Rex's. Great.
Mm-hmm.
Bedtime.
Touchdown just falls asleep. Okay.
I was up all night.
Oh my god. Okay. Right. They greet you. They kind of like greet you and say, "We ought to be of help, then so be it. Just tell us what we need to do. And we owe you all a great favor. After all, if it was not for you, our peoples would be dead right now, or worse." Are the others doing well? This was towards Dasha.
Yes.
Okay.
She'll just say yes, kind of thing. She doesn't know if it is or not, but she'll assume yes.
Okay. Alright, so Wevergale. The mercenary I assume that Dushai just tells them that to speak to you about to go speak to you. So you are approached by these by about 10 mercenaries, each one wearing leather armor of different degrees. The leader appears to be wearing studded leather armor, but they have weapons and stuff, and they are combat ready. The leader speaks to you and says, "I am, what's his name? Are you the one we are supposed to speak to? If so, it is an honor to meet you, warrior. No, I already used that name before. God damn it."
How embarrassing.
More people in the world can have the same name. I mean,
know.
unfortunately,
That's
there's a lot of...
confusing for notes, though. God, that's confusing for notes.
Jonathan Holmes.
The third.
The Knoll.
Yes,
Jonathan Holmes.
Excuse me, I'm Jonathan Holmes the
No.
I will not be disrespected like this.
In my language, my name, in your common tongue, my name cannot be pronounced properly. So please refer to me as Claw. It is an honor to meet you, warrior.
Well, I can't pronounce anything in my language either, so that's fine. Oh yeah.
Able.
I'm Webby.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm Webby.
Yes.
Are any of these mercenaries Leonin?
No.
Okay.
Why?
I am
Because I have my quest that I've got to go on to earn the Leonin armor.
All right. Let me check something. Chris, please continue.
So I am Webby. Our group is a something where the strongest leads. So I de facto I'm the leader of the group.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm the liaison here. There is another member of the group who will deny this. Just don't listen to him. He's weird. His name is Lucas.
You son of a bitch!
It's your fault, Bart.
Fine, if you want me later, fine. You can take all the
You remember the
responsibility.
last time you left Webby to handle a task? I mean, well, she had Livia that time too, but that doesn't really make any difference. So
He just told Webby just to tell them that, that we need help fighting snake people, and ask him to help. That's all he told her to do.
So anyway, yeah, that's us. We're the Blazing Comets, or something Comets. I don't know. And then so we're off to fight some snake people, and yeah, let's go get drunk and trade stories. Yeah.
Very well, we will do that. I'm dying. I started laughing and I choking on water.
I am so telling Gith on you.
You weren't. You're not there.
When I find out, I'm telling Gith on you.
Whatever. Gif will enjoy it.
Oh my god. Okay, Cody. One of them is in fact the Leonin, yes. Oh dear, I'm dying.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Priscus is going to approach that one and say, "Excuse me,
Yes.
do you know where lion drakes typically nest?"
Yes. Very strange for you to ask. Very strange to seek those creatures, but many of them hail in. What? Give me a second. I'm dying, Cody.
I can't believe you're dying.
I'm sorry. That made me laugh, and then I drank some water, and it started killing me. I was trying to stay hydrated, guys.
You did it.
Achievement unlocked. Hydro liquidate.
God. Okay. He says this. Yes, those creatures mostly nest in mountain areas, such as the ones nearby, or even sometimes can be found in jungle areas. They mostly nest in some of the harshest places. I once heard stories that a group of them once nested once made a nest in a place in a hellish environment only run by okay, hold on, I'm dying.
The DM's dying. Get him.
You just can't let me do any scenes. That's all.
No, I can't word properly. I'm trying to word it.
Webby's not allowed to roleplay.
No, everybody else fine, you butthole. I once heard stories of a great lion drake by the name of Scar. It existed in the plain where Ort's gnolls originally came from. I believe you would call it blight something. But many of them can be found in those areas. The harsher the better. Those creatures thrive on the harshness of that. Is there a reason you wish to find one?
I need to harvest parts from one.
He looks you up and down. Interesting. You're a warrior. How much I can tell from a first glance. Have you met another one of my kind before?
I have had occasion to meet a Leonin, yes.
I see. He must have been near the end of his life if he chose to fight you in honorable combat then. I hope what I've told you was of some help.
Indeed it was. I need to BRB real quick. I am getting a call.
How dare you?
Very well, I will wait here till you return. Sorry, I had to. Okay, Cody. Very well. So, Webigail, you start to drink and tell war stories with this makeshift mercenary group. I believe Webby was going to tell them some really bloody stories, or ask them if they had any.
She will regale them with tales from the gladiator pits.
Mm-hmm.
She will tell them the story of how she absolutely wrecked that dude in the other arena. That I forget what those things were that were supposed to come help us in the fight that never did.
The werehog.
And she will
The werewolves.
tell them the tale of her victory over Captain Bitchface.
Okay, just lie. Okay.
Yeah, she's gonna lie about that one.
God damn it,
And,
Webby.
and she'll show them the scar,
Okay.
which runs on her chest. So anybody walking in, like Webby's just slashing these mercenaries.
Okay. Weird. Okay. Right.
And then she'll continue to tell them all about her exemplary leadership skills and how she has led the group into earning lots of money and completing lots of missions.
Okay. Okay, so
And then at some point she'll get completely trashed and start telling them the perils of salad.
Okay. So before you get completely trashed and forget everything, you all swap stories. One of the most interesting stories I guess you heard from them is one time a cyclops descended from the mountain and was wreaking havoc on the nearby farm. It was a bloody battle. It ended when the leader Claw basically jumped onto the Cyclops and quite literally clawed its one eye out, killing it. So essentially, it's just a really bloody story, and by the end of it, you're both completely trashed. But yeah, you earned the respect of a mercenary, Drew.
You did it.
And can I do whatever I can, my best, to convince them that I'm actually the leader throughout the night?
Yes, roll me persuasion, please.
I hate it.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I don't have inspiration. Damn it.
Please fail. Not one. Not one.
Oh, damn it. That's not gonna be good enough.
I'm gonna roll just to be fair. Just to be fair. Oh goodness gracious almighty. This is so stupid.
Come on, not natural 20. Natural 20. Find out. Yes.
So close.
Yes.
Actually, it would
So
be
close to screwing up everything.
It would actually be a disadvantage because at this point he's kind of drunk.
Come on, natural 20. Natural 20. Yeah.
I tried. I tried. It's just by the end of it, like near the end of the thing, before the leader passes out, he says, "Well, your tales of valor are amazing. I swear you one of our own," and he passes out. So yeah, Webby, you are now a sworn blood brother of theirs. A sworn blood sister if you want, but yes.
The last thing that happens is Webby hops up on the table, chugs down a full mug of ale, and just shouts, "I'm one of the Knolls," and then passes out on the table.
Those respect, if anything, they respect combat, and Webby's stories of triumph really spoke to their hearts. Oh god. Okay. The rest of the trip is uneventful. Most of you, I mean pretty much all of you, getting a nice long rest. I guess the minute you guys come out of your rest, you're given a message from the captain saying, "Alright, this is the captain." Okay, this is gonna be stupid. "This is the captain speaking. We're about to get off the continent. If there's anything else you want to guys do, tell me now before we start going over the sea."
Oh, there is something I would like to do.
Mm-hmm.
Lucas is going to go up to the edge. And he's going to... are we up in the air?
Yes, you're up in the air.
Okay, he's like going... Tweet!
Oh, God. Alright, I think we should be there in about 5 more hours. Maybe 4 hours. Maybe more.
Oh! Oh, good. So where is this mercenary group that we picked up, and why is everyone passed out drunk?
Okay, so this is Noel, and I like to imagine that there's Webby passed out on the table, and much of the mercenaries are passed out on the ground with mugs of alcohol on their like near them everywhere. That's they're on the floor, yes, and Webby's literally just on a table unconscious.
Why am I not surprised?
Not only is she passed out and on the table, but because she was showing them her scar, her shirt is ripped and like flapped open.
Yeah,
Oh.
and you can see the scar Webigo has that she's shown before.
Lucas is kind of like covering in his eyes and just like looks around for like something he can like pull out of his catnap blanket and just toss it over Webby.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it looks like Webby and them had a good time. Great. Well, I guess I didn't tell her not to do this with them, but at least it looks like they had a good time. I mean, oh well.
Hey Lucas, what's a Lusion?
A liaison?
Yeah.
Well, it's often someone who's a representative of a group, nation, so on and so forth. Someone who may be there for like negotiations. Why?
No, I was just curious is all. I just heard it earlier and was just wondering.
From who?
Webby.
Okay. Who'd she say she was a liaison of?
I didn't say she said that.
You said you heard it from Webby.
Yeah, but I didn't say she said she was one. Where are you getting these ideas, huh?
I'm just assuming if she... Well, did she call someone a liaison? What context did she use the word?
I don't know. That's why I'm asking you.
Why
Maybe
didn't
it was
you hear
to
this?
link two words together.
I didn't hear the sentence. Do you remember what she said?
Yeah, she said that she's the liaison, and like, if anyone talks to you, then you're a bad liar and you're not the real one. Stuff like that.
I'm sorry, what?
Oh my god.
Why would she say that if I'm a liar?
Twice
Wow.
is me.
This is amazing. This is amazing.
Lucas is gonna look at Webby and just like,
Is Webby drunk? Is Webby passed out?
Webby's passed out. You know, I am going to have a talk with her. I could be very spiteful right now and draw things on her face while she's passed out, but I won't. I will be better than that.
Was this when you're gonna tell us that you're gonna have Pippers do it instead?
No. That's an idea that crossed my mind. But no.
Doesn't matter though. Like maybe just let her have her little, superior little moment with a bunch of mercenaries. It's not like it's gonna hurt anyone.
I don't mind her saying that she's the liaison and, fudging stuff, but her just coming out and saying that I'm a liar is very mean.
Well, no, I think she said if you told anyone that you're the liaison, then you're a liar, kind of deal.
Well, I'm not the liaison, I'm the group's leader.
I'm sure she didn't say leader. Liaison is really not that quite.
Yeah.
Misuse of words.
I don't know. I just heard liaison.
Are you sure she didn't say leader?
Maybe she said lose.
No, leader. I know what it is. Or maybe she's following the leader. Yes, the leader.
Are you drunk?
Wherever they may go.
Why?
The hell are you people even talking about?
Yeah. Are you drunk or why are you
make
you got
her
beat up?
captain of mercenary groups within our ranks. She's gonna be happy. She's gonna feel empowered, and he can still, manage her little power trip.
Well, I mean, also kind of thing, maybe we'll find hidden potential in Webby and she'll become the true leader of this group when Deshai gets back. How funny would it be Deshai just comes back and she's like, wait, why is Webby leader? What happened?
I mean, it would
when
be
did this
funny.
happen?
I thought you were
Admit it.
Dutch-eyed too.
As the person,
I am
as the
Dutch,
person,
but you called me
as the
twice.
person playing Webby, press X for doubt.
Yeah, I'm X'd out.
But how amazing would that be?
It would be pretty funny.
I am not so sure how I feel about this. I can see it going very poorly. And
So what? It's a learning experience. It's not like the world is dying yet.
Oh god, the world is dying!
well,
Wow!
about that.
Why'd you bring that to the universe?
Yes. Yeah, the world is not in great condition.
So
It's just a bunch of people having horny dreams yet.
you receive a message from the guild leader saying, "Holy shit, there's a zombie attack."
Oh no.
Oh no, a horny zombie attack. It's like all of my teenage paranormal romance nightmares.
It's like a Michael Jackson music video.
What's up, less horny? Unless you're into that, I don't fucking know. I'm not
Hey,
into that.
I'd be fine with that. We have Vincent Price officially part of this show. That'd be great.
If I could get Vincent Price to actually play the role of Mario Talon, I would be so happy.
Yeah, unfortunately, he's been dead since 1993.
I know. If I could get someone that sounds like him and can bring his beautiful essence back into this doll world, that would be amazing.
We should probably hire Maurice LaMarche then.
Well, but Livia, to comment on the whole world dying thing, as we were probably guessing, I'm sure, the Yuan-Ti's leader, the Scarlet, is most likely in possession of one of Gothrot's books.
Not all the books.
But
so it's not the worst case scenario.
Yeah,
seen
doesn't
what she
Bess
can do with
have all
one.
of them? Like, I mean, she has most of them in her rings.
That's where she's been keeping them?
I've seen writers being
Oh, I
very
mean-
talented and giving wet dreams to a lot of people.
I mean, no, she's been
Livia.
hiding them somewhere else.
Oh my
Yes.
God.
Alright, so, as we learned from our snake prisoner, when after, little magical coercion, the Scarlet, with the help of this book, has charmed a large area of Ocraria. Probably all of Ocraria, from what we know of. And is somehow, systematically, and with great synchronous effect, gathering people for a blood ritual to turn herself or grant herself godhood. Basically becoming something very, very powerful that I don't think that anyone could defeat.
And
if this
letting
happens,
Webby take care of a few mercenaries is not gonna change much because anyway their job is gonna be to go kill shit.
Yeah!
but look,
Dang,
they
give
are
her some
drunk.
responsibilities.
I will, but as long as she doesn't do this when we're heading to a very dire place.
Well, I mean,
She
to
has
be
gotten
fair-
drunk in combat. She loves combat way more than alcohol. She's not
She
gonna
could-
That is
impair
true.
herself.
She could have saved this though until afterwards. Her timing is just not optimal.
She's been way
Lucas
too
is not
rigid of a
mad, he's
parent.
just disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. I do not mind when she does things like this. It's just her timing is not the best right
We
now.
still have like a lot of time for her to get sober. It's not like we're there.
I hope so.
The like we're in the middle of the forest, about to be attacked by bugbears.
I'm sorry, but at this age, you can, like, get super hangover and do, like, 18 hours nonstop of work. She's at that age, you know, she has the stamina for it. She's fine.
You still shouldn't do 80 hours of work.
But
Because that's exploitation of the workforce.
yes, that is very bad. But
Oh my.
also, Webby's age is a bit different from, say, yours or mine. She's like, what'd she say her age was again? In the like 40s or something for halfling.
Wow.
Webby's? I just made her 33 because it was easier to remember because that was my age.
Holy
Oh.
shit, 33, that's ancient.
So she's still, well, she's still very young. So like,
That's
still,
my point.
Lucas, how old are you?
why?
I'm just curious. How old are you?
I'm 27.
Holy shit!
Wait, oh, you're judging this by Cobalt age, aren't you?
You mean you guys don't judge by kobold ages?
No, we don't.
You know, in
That's
some
fine.
cultures, just saying, but Webby would still be the leader because she's older.
Yes,
So-
she in those cultures, but according to Guild Manifesto, I am listed as the leader of the group.
And I proclaim her captain of the mercenary division.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Right.
Who votes for yes? She lifts her arm.
Did you just say who votes for you?
Fine. Webby can be the master of ceremony for for delegation amongst mercenary groups and thereafter and the foreafter celebratory drinks.
No, captain of the mercenary division. Don't add words.
We don't have a
useless
mercenary
words.
division.
Play with them. Yeah, it's them.
They have a captain already.
Well,
Oh,
she's
Captain, my Captain.
the captain of the captain.
That makes no
That works
sense.
for us.
Are you still in? Are you guys in the mess hall?
Yes.
Where
Yes.
everyone's drunk and
Yeah.
We should
Are
buy a
they-
car.
is there some way we can figure out if the shouting wakes Webby up?
Give me I don't really know how to roll this, to be honest with you, Chris.
For passed out, it's a disadvantage perception check -5.
Holy
Mess
shit!
hall. Mess hall, more like the meta hall.
That was earlier, Pippers.
I
That was
know.
earlier.
So that's a 5.
So I'm gonna say no.
Yeah.
No, I'm afraid not.
I'm just gonna throw something in a hangover anger.
Alright, so we can discuss this later. For now,
I used the non-absent clause thing as master of the arcane to proclaim Webby captain of the mercenary division. Case closed.
Lydia just making up all the rules for the team.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. As leader of group, I veto this for now.
I declare myself the leader of the arcane detective and magitech section of this group.
And the engineering division?
And the engineering division, yes.
Magic Tech Engineering, got it.
Yeah, Pipper's Ironworks, there we go.
Alright.
I like that name, actually.
I got four members here. One's on my hat, one's on my back, and one's making tea for Lydia over there.
Is that why you hired those two named Biggs and Wedge?
Who the fuck are they?
Yeah, his
Is your quote liberty through technology?
Alright. We're getting into a lot of stuff that's not important.
I thought my section's motto is, if it doesn't blow up, it should eventually.
That is a scary motto.
But it fits.
Oh dear. This is not what matters right now, but definitely put a pin in it and come back to it once we're back home.
Yeah,
And
you should put the pin back in, or else the grenade will explode.
what grenade?
The one I'm going to invent eventually.
I mean, Dustshire has like fire bombs or some weird shit like that.
I got Pippi bombs. They're the same thing. You want to see them?
No, stop! No, not on this ship or in the air over the ocean.
All right, fine.
I throw out the porthole.
This is why I took on the role of leader. Well, one, because no one else wanted to, and we needed one on paper.
To be fair, I think you chose that on your own without talking to the rest of us. I think.
Well, no one else would want to take it.
Well, to be fair, I kind of voted just so if bad shit happens, we had somebody to blame.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So
if I do something bad, I could just say, "Well, he's the leader."
So yes, thanks for voting me to be the group's residential parent, having to take responsibility for the children doing crazy things.
It's karma.
I have to say that's a bad analogy for you, Mister Absent Dad of 3 children.
You son of a little like to chase someone. Get your cobalt ass back here.
So, not Dustshire. You're with me, right, for Webby as a captain? Just
I've been
figuring out the votes, you know?
I mean, I'm okay with it.
Cool.
Like, honestly, I'm probably not going to be here for the long run, so, whatever
may as well
happens
sow
now,
a little bit of chaos while you can,
Yeah. See, as I'm saying, now kind of thing, the future problems are Dustshire's, not mine.
Can I ask you a dumb question? Is Dustshy not Dustshy count as 1 vote or 2?
2.
Oh my God.
No, technically, if we're counting all our emotions, it'd be 9.
It'd be 9? Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna have to keep bonking you on the head until we get all the votes of all 9 of your personalities.
I'll be honest, my everything froze, so this is perfect.
Oh no.
I would just like to point out that Webby calling the team the Blazing Comets was not me making Webby stupid. It was literally me just having the wrong name for our group.
I had a feeling, to be honest.
But you know what? It works out. Webby's dumb. I'm dumb. It's great.
Yeah, my everything froze. That's not fun.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Webby what's her new title? Leader of the mercenary.
Captain of the mercenary division.
Okay.
I just want to say I'm keeping that motto. If it doesn't explode yet, it soon will be.
Oh my God. Okay.
Man, it is cold out. It is cold coming through the window.
Alright. I can't really do anything on my end because I'm scared to even touch anything.
We ain't touching that.
I'll check see if the stream's still going.
It doesn't all fit on the Roll20 thing. That's so sad.
Right now I'm by the window and I can feel all the cold air coming through there because it's 5 degrees outside right now.
Oh,
Alright,
we need to abbreviate Captain.
What's weird is yesterday it was 60 degrees.
Well, that did nothing.
Welcome to Minnesota.
I don't know if the stream's still up. Hopefully it is.
I wonder how it is to live like that.
It says you're live, but just constantly loading for me.
Oh no.
Someone else check. Might just be.
Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm good.
I'm checking. So, grab my. Don't you dare knock your phone down, Casper, you little piece of shit.
Alright, I guess I'll have to restart then.